Welcome in, everybody. It feels like it's been a very long time. I know it hasn't been that long, but it feels like I haven't streamed for like a week. So, today, the plan. We got Sobble last time, right? And we're hoping that we get a Grookey or a Scorbunny today. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I did the same thing as last time. So what I did was, last time we did 110 Sobble, Grookey, and Scorbunny eggs. This time, I did 115, 165 Grookeys and 165 Scorbunnies. And we're going to see which one pops up first. Hopefully one of them. Animal World, welcome in. What do you think of the future and past Dawn fan? The past one is pretty sweet. The future one is disgusting and they should feel bad. Is the only correct answer that I'll be hearing from you guys. I don't know. The future one just looks weird. It just has little like angry eyes and it really just does not do it for me. What do you guys think on that? What do you think about the new Dawn fans? I have some very exciting news. Frank, let's hear it. And Jessica, welcome in. Calm, I got my shiny Sobble in 113 eggs. Not bad at all. We got ours under 100 when we were counting these. I'm gonna just start moving so we can hatch some eggs. River, my favorite mince to society. I'm assuming you mean my favorite menace to society. Either way, yeah. Welcome in. Just subbed. Animal World, I appreciate it. I appreciate you popping in. Glad you like the vibes. My friend said he liked the future form, and I looked at him disappointed. Yeah, so we didn't really see everything about it. But it literally just has like little robot angry eyes, and it just, I don't know. Not really doing it for me. What's your thought about Claude Sire? The heck is that? Oh, yeah. That wasn't officially announced. So let's just, for the leak stuff, anything that's like unofficial that hasn't been announced, let's keep it out of this. We have the leak channel in the Discord for that. But, yeah. Let's try to just keep it on the DL. What shiny is your goal? Anima, I'm looking for Scorbunny or Grookey. We're going for both at the same time. Larissa, welcome in. Jimbo, I don't know. Could be, could not be. Could just be making up names. Jimmy Beast, welcome in. And Ultimate Team Tron, welcome in as well. I meant your favorite, yeah. River, you know, I have issues like that too. I can barely speak English. You guys know. You watch me, so you understand how I do not really understand English. Bet you're gonna get shiny Scorbunny. As long as I get one of them, I'm down. I don't care which one comes first, but eventually, I want to get both. We got Sobble last stream, so if we get a Scorbunny or a Grookey, that's what I'm looking for. My guess is you're gonna get Scorbunny first. Lots of Scorbunny guesses. Scorbunny is definitely a better shiny. A better shiny than Grookey, because Grookey, not that great of a shiny. As much as I like Grookey. Ice Queen, welcome in. And Aaliyah with the shiny luck, I appreciate it. Alright, that was our first 5 eggs. So the way I have it is I don't have them all shuffled up like I did before. What I'm doing is we have 5 Scorbunny, 5 Grookey, 5 Scorbunny, 5 Grookey, and we just do that over and over again. And we will see which one pops up first. We'll know. So this is kind of like a shiny race against myself with Scorbunny and Grookey. We're going to see which one happens first. Driver's side of the van is almost completely sanded. Very nice. My art teacher has entered me into a statewide art competition. Very nice. Well, good luck. Hopefully it all works out. And Super Nadir, welcome in. I see you there. There's an extreme cold warning for where I live. It's supposed to get down to minus 38 Celsius. Nuh-uh. No, thank you. Is there a membership link? There is. If you do exclamation member in the chat, it should give you a link to it. Yeah. We can hatch a Bugs Bunny or a gorilla. Yes. Either one. I'm down with it. I like them both. They're equally okay. Nick and I got Marshadow today. Very nice. So Target hasn't just completely just left them out on a counter and just let everybody scalp them. That's pretty nice. Elon Musk is in the house. This couldn't be a fake Elon Musk, could it? There's no possible way. This has got to be the real Elon Musk. You're going to get... What? Because Elon Musk popped in, I'm going to get the shiny? Is that how it works? Does he have some kind of poll on the shiny odds? Time to go swimming. Why is now the time to go swimming? I'm not sure I... not sure I get the reference there. Been playing a game about monkeys, and now I want a shiny Grookey too. Rena, I mean, now's the time. Time to race me. There's no check mark, so it must be real. Exactly. Elon did this to himself, man. He said, you gotta pay the $8, but he doesn't want to pay the $8. See? He's a smart guy. Ice Queen in the Calm Crew, I appreciate it. Alright, let's get some Mr. Kappas in the chat. And Ice Queen, you gotta throw him out too. Now that you're back in the member gang. Haven't been on in a while, life is busy. Sarah, trust me. Believe me when I say I understand that 100%. I have been just living the work nightmare recently. It has been insane. So, I get it. We all got things going on. I don't hold it against you guys. Do you need an Orangaroo to breed for a shiny? Because I have a few. I'm pretty sure I have a Orangaroo. I forgot to count the eggs. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a Orangaroo. I wouldn't breed for it shiny anyways. I just would hope that I get it in a Dynamax adventure. I don't think I'd go that hard for shiny Orangaroo. Got gifted one, now one for real. Well, I appreciate it. And now you have your access back to the Mr. Kappa, the best emote on YouTube. I just wish that we could use him across streams, because if Mr. Kappa could just kind of like make his way, sneak his way into other streams, I think that it'd be a good thing. Maybe one day he'll be creeping into the other streams. I would join the members, but I'm broke. Anima, don't stress it. Anybody else, just being in here in chat, hanging out, watching the stream, it is supporting me, so don't feel like you're not. If you can't do the membership thing, do anything like money-wise, you know? I just appreciate having you guys here. While I'm doing the hunts, I need you guys to keep me sane. What's after the Ultra Ball for our membership marks? You can look. If you look at the perks, if you click like the See My Perks button, you can see it. I think that after Ultra Ball is Premier Ball. I'm pretty sure. And then it's just like really cool Pokeballs up past then. I think it goes Premier Ball, Luxury Ball, Vandy Raid out of nowhere. All right. I was lurking in Vandy's stream for a bit the other day. Vandy, I appreciate it, buddy. Hold on. Let's get a Vandy link in here. While we have a non-shiny Scorbunny on the screen. Vandy, what the heck, man? I appreciate it. Did you get your Guzzlord? I was in there for a bit, but it was only sad times. No Guzzlord when I was in there. There's Vandy's link a few times. This guy's been blowing up. I don't know if you guys know. He's kind of a big deal. kind of a big deal. What was it? You got something cool. I forget what it was on Twitter that I saw. It was like the YouTube creator on the rise. So go check him out if you haven't already. No shiny for us, but it was still fun, so you didn't get anything. Yeah. Dynamax adventure streams, when you get nothing, they're kind of a sad time. And I've lived that life too, so I understand. But I've been having some good luck with the DA streams recently. But yeah. Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys don't know who I am, I haven't even said this yet. I was a little starstruck by Vandy. If you guys don't know me, I'm Calm and Collecting. I do a bunch of just shiny hunting streams, lots of Pokemon stuff, and yeah, I'm a chill guy. So if you like the vibes, feel free to hang out. It's been a while, and do you have merch? If so, what's the website? You can do !merch in the chat. I'll tell you right now, I have 2 pieces of merch, and they're just... I made them because I thought they were hilarious. They're just Mr. Kappa. A Mr. Kappa shirt and a Mr. Kappa hoodie. Eventually, I'll probably make some more things, but yeah, I have just a little bit of merch out there. It was called Creator on the Rise. I'll take it, Bandy. I will take it. Yeah, it's been really cool. We've been definitely popping off, and it's been a good time. We have a lot of really cool people in the chat, and cannot be happier with it. So, someone that never played Gen 8, excited for Terra Raids in Gen 9. Yeah, it's I was telling everybody, we were talking about this in the Discord for a bit. It's been a long time since I've been this excited for a new gen. And Gen 9's just going to be such a big deal. There's so many big changes, and I feel like the last time I was this excited for a gen... Let me think. Probably Gen 6, because that was the first gen when it went 3D. Even though it was kind of like pseudo 3D, right? But it was the first 3D game. I think that was the last time I was this hyped up about a gen, so... New light goal. No way we're already at that light goal. Don't tell me that. We're at 72. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you guys helping us kill it on these light goals. We are destroying them already. Yeah, I think we can do a cool hundo. We'll do that. I appreciate it, guys. It really helps me out, you guys doing that. No name, welcome in. The Bongo Boy. Terraforms are gonna be broken. They seem really cool. They're ugly. They're kinda ugly. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The, like, crystal things on their head, just, they don't really do it for me, visually. But, from, like, a battling standpoint, they seem kinda cool. I can see a lot of situations where Jalissa765 will be gifting memberships. That is what I was going to say. All right, who the heck got these? Jalissa, I appreciate it. Let's get some Mr. Kappas in the chat for everybody else. Who got these? Mage, Adrift, Omori Knight, Alexis, and Connor Smith. You guys got memberships. Make sure you thank Jalissa, because that is not free. And she's... she's just fanning it out already. That's 5 more memberships. So we're 4, 5. Okay. Our member goal up there, that's for the next emote that we're going for. So, yeah, we're making our way up there. I appreciate it, guys. I'm doing a Pokemon Omega Ruby Nuzlocke right now. Mama Wolf, that is one of my favorite games. I really like Oris, but, I've never done a Nuzlocke before. I feel like I'd just lose. It'd be completely just a flop if I tried it on stream. I feel like I need to try one off stream, but maybe people would like to see me just get destroyed in one. Wish I could stay in chat, but I gotta record. Vandy, I get it. We'll see you around, buddy. I really appreciate the raid again. And guys, we'll just post his link a few more times. That's Vandy's channel. Go check him out if you haven't already. He's a cool guy. Streams during the day most of the time, so if you're looking for more Pokemon stuff when I'm not streaming, yeah, check him out. You see my last message? I didn't. I'm sorry. We got some like gifted memberships and lots of Mr. Kappas and stuff. If you want to repost it though, I'll check it out. Which starter should I pick in Oris? Mudkip. Mudkip is the correct answer. Although I like all of the Gen 3 starters, Mudkip is my favorite. Would be better if they added some crystals at their back like Gigalith. Yeah, I think the issue is that they have to make it so that visually looking at the Pokemon from any angle, you can tell what Terra type it is. Because it would just be really confusing with Pokemon changing their types and stuff. So I get that they're in kind of a weird spot with that, but man, if those hats aren't just the ugliest thing ever. Allow gifting. Yeah, I thought that they fixed that, but maybe they do still require that. So, there's an option under the like $ menu that I remember a bunch of people had to enable a long time ago, like 2 months ago. But I thought you didn't have to manually do that anymore. Maybe I'm crazy. But yeah, if you haven't allowed the gifted memberships yet, that's something that you need to do. Otherwise, you're not in like the pool to receive a free one when somebody does the gifts. I'm pretty sure that Goomy was like revealed on one of the first trailers for Scarlet and Violet. I think it's officially revealed, Goomy in Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, I specifically remember that because we have a moderator that's a big Goodra fan. So, did you see my last message? I didn't, Elon. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore a billionaire or anything, but we had a lot of emotes and stuff going on. Do you have a website where you sell your custom cards? Not anymore. Matthew, I used to do some stuff with that, but I actually haven't done that in quite a bit. Excited for the game yesterday and ended up with a fever. So excited. Got the fever for Pokemon in the chat. I'm telling you. Says I got a fever, and the only way to cure it is some Scarlet and Violet. Those mons need grizz. Shiny hunting, stack attack, and sword. Good luck. You know, it's a pretty slept-on shiny. I actually didn't realize how decent it was until I watched Gage do the shiny hunt for that. And I don't know, I'm kind of a fan. I saw him in the picnic, I think. Yeah, I remember it was somewhere in one of the trailers. I can't remember exactly. If you get a shiny, I will personally give you a hug. Jimmy Beast, I'm not exactly sure how you're going to make that happen, but, okay, whatever, you know. Who is Jimmy Beast? You guys are the billionaires in the chat. I don't know if Jimmy Beast is a billionaire. That guy has a lot of money. He's not a billionaire, though, right? There's no way. Gonna go play before I go to sleep. Like the stream? Well, Beat Boy, I appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you around on the next one, buddy. If you gave a Pokemon a regional form, what would be the Pokemon and his type? I'm not sure on that. Let me think about a Pokemon that hasn't really had a lot of love. What about, like... It would be kind of a scary situation, because if we made a regional form for something, the odds are it's going to be kind of ugly. Because that's just kind of the new Pokemans, right? So, I don't know. Shuckle hasn't had a lot of love for a long time. Maybe a cool Shuckle, you know? Alright. First box of eggs, no shinies, unfortunately. But that's alright, we're just getting started. I have so many eggs, guys. I think I have like 11 or 12 boxes of eggs. It's kind of bananas. I'm a billionaire. Desh, welcome in. Pidgey, the water dragon. You know what? Janchi? I like the way you think. I think that, yeah. The water dragon Pidgey is just the complete weirdo mode that nobody expected. And, it's good typing all around. I think it's pretty good. Might not have school Thursday due to another hurricane. Well, I guess you gotta take the good with the bad on that one, right? It's like, well, there's a hurricane happening, but I get to play some Pokemon. Don't have to do my schoolwork. I mean, good with the bad, right? I needed really shiny hunted... What? Liz, what you talking about? That's not English. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. You're saying that you didn't shiny hunt much before you started watching me. So I planted the seed. The shiny hunting seed that turned into the the nightmare of soft resets. Poison Shuckle. I'd be down. I would be down for a Poison Shuckle. According to Google, Mr. Beast's net worth is 25 million. Man, that is not bad. Not bad at all. Charizard regional form win. I mean, I'm kind of surprised they haven't given him a regional form since they've given him everything else. Like, I feel like it's not too far out of the realm of possibility. What should I nickname my Mudkip? Is it a male or a female? It's probably a male. My nickname for my Mudkip whenever I play that game is usually Kipler. Kippler. But you know, I think you gotta make your own pick on that. Anybody else in chat, if you have a good Mudkip nickname. My net worth is $1. Sir Top Hat, I'm right there with you. I'm barely above that. we're about on the same page, you and I. Common collector of the collecting collectors. What a surprise finding you here. First attempt. Well, I got you. I see you, sir. Currently duo hunting Zubat, Norris, and Absol and Shield. Both good shinies, but I find so many shiny Zubats that I've never actually hunted one before. I feel like no matter what, eventually I'm gonna find one, so I've just never bothered hunting one. Muffinator for the Mudkip. Just listen to Jeff Wayne's, what the heck? I have not. Charizard is fine the way it is. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing I'm concerned about with doing regional forms, but I will say that Paldean Wooper, not bad. One of my favorite regionals, and, back in Alola in Gen 7, I actually really liked... I'm trying to think of any regionals I really don't like. Like, I do not like Alolan Persian. I think it's disgusting. It's not a good time. But, I mean, other than that, most of them are pretty good. Like, overall. Name him Kipper. Good old Kipper. It took 3 years, but I got a random shiny Yamask in 11 encounters. W or L, it's a big dub. Big dub is what I'm saying. You gotta, you know, sometimes it just takes a hot minute, but if you get the shiny, that's all that matters. Into Paldean, Braxian, and Delphox, yes. Yeah, that's definitely how it goes. How do you guys have $1 net worths? My net worth is negative 18 grand. Yeah, if you, technically, right, if you have like a car payment or a house or any of that stuff, you could be negative like that. It can be kind of a bad time. You should name your Chandelure. Yeah, I guess I should. I never did. I hatched it off stream, and I just use it for hatching eggs, but I never have bothered naming it. Hey, Calm, how are you feeling? Any better? Don't talk about my Hawaiian kitty like that. Nah, you just have to... I think you just have to be realistic on it. As one of my OGs who I respect and appreciate a lot, Alolan Persian's just gross. There's no two ways about it. That's just... is what it is. Give me your honest opinion about the whole December, the Christmas vibes, and everything anybody else reading this. Elon. I don't know if Elon is like pushing for the anti-holiday vibes or not, but me personally, I think they're fun. Like, I don't have any issues with them, but you know, I think we're gonna be a little more like generalized with. For the holidays in December, I'm gonna be hunting like ice types and stuff like that, but it's not gonna be super themed. We are gonna get a Delibird though, for sure. It took 3 years because I was switching mods. Yeah, well, man, with that much time and that many encounters, I would assume you would have got something before then. That's actually pretty bad luck. How do you get all of the eggs? Billy, just by sitting around, watching videos, other people's streams most of the time, and I just sit here and I ride around in circles to get them ready. I just make them myself. It's there's no quick way to do it. Kipper the Mudkip, yeah. I'm down with Kipper. It's your favorite Pokemon, Nat? There's no way. There's no way. Your favorite of all time? There's nothing better than Alolan Persian? I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think that it was anybody's #1 top favorite. I thought there was no way that that was a thing. But you guys surprise me every day with that. You guys always show me that my assumptions are wrong. Wait, you make the eggs yourself? Yeah. I breed them. What are you talking about? I no longer want to do the Masuda Method. Billy, I don't do it very often. I actually don't Masuda Method stream a whole lot, but because we're getting so close to Gen 9, I don't want to commit to a really, really long hunt and then have to stop it once Gen 9 releases. So we're just kind of doing the low-hanging fruit. These are hunts that I can usually get at least something during the stream. Way, welcome in. I'm doing well. I'm here and I love Mudkip. Me too, Arcadia. That's a good first message. I'm a big fan. I'm just abandoning this story for now. I'm zoning out too much with this writing style. Have you seen my last comment? I didn't, Frank. If you want to repost it, sorry, the chat's kind of schmoovin' tonight. Have you seen any of the Scarlet and Violet leaks? So, William, I will say, we shouldn't talk about that stuff in the chat. Just like any details, but yes. I've seen basically everything in the leaks channel, and if you guys want to see that stuff, it's in the Discord. We have a channel specifically for the Scarlet and Violet leaks. Hold on. I see Gage Perez in the chat. Give me a hot minute here. We have the legendary, the one and only Gage Perez. Welcome in, buddy. Don't ban me, but I will ask the forbidden questions, Pokemon or Digimon anime-wise. I only ever watched, like, a couple episodes of Digimon. As a kid, I always thought it was like a stupid Pokemon ripoff. As an adult, now I get it isn't that, but I still don't care for it because I didn't get into it when I was a kid. Know what I mean? And Gage, I haven't found any shinies yet. Nothing yet. But we're just getting started. Though the art competition starts on the 23rd, we have to finalize our ideas in December. Well, you got some time. Just think about it, mull it over, you know. What is everyone's favorite Pokemon? Well, for me, it's Ditto. 100% Ditto. Also, hold on. I'm going to test this right now. I have a command, and the mods, you guys can do these too. Only the mods and myself can do this. I have a command for Gage. I finally got around to doing this, so that it posts links for the cool people that come in here, the other content creators. There it is. All right, I got Gage's link in the chat. If you guys don't know him, another very cool Pokemon guy that streams during the day when I'm not streaming, so yeah, it's a good time. If you want some Pokemon during the day, check them out. Streamed for 5 hours and then helped my sister move for the next 4 hours. I'm ready for a shower. I remember you saying that you were helping her move instead of Jamantha making an appearance. So you're a better man than I. Larissa with the 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate it. All right, hold on. Let's count up. We're at 269 now for our member goal. We're getting close to that 300. That's when we get a new emote. Who got these? Desh, William, Sir Spider, Firebird, and Jonchi. I hope I'm saying that right. All 5 of you got memberships, so make sure you thank Larissa. And everybody else, throw some Mr. Kappas in the chat. Yeah. You now have access to the best emote on YouTube, besides the Bald Perez one, but we're gonna ignore that one for now. Legend, welcome back. New emotes, yeah. We've had some new ones for a hot minute, and that's the member goal up there is for the next emote. So, we're working our way up, making our way in the world. I get to use the Mr. Kappa emote. Yes, Mage got it, finally. It's a great power, but remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Be careful with that, Mr. Kappa. Larissa, I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. What can you do? Everybody's getting some Mr. Kappas for Christmas. That's basically what's going on in here. Time for Stack Attack a fight. Are you you're hunting it in... Oh, you're doing it in Sword and Shield, so you're actually doing Dynamax Adventures. The Mr. Capocalypse is tomorrow now. The Mr. Capocalypse. He's a being of just love and beauty. Mr. Kappa's not a violent creature. It's only November 8th. It's not Christmas yet. Well, you know, we'll take the early Christmas presents when we can get them. You're like 20 subs away from 3K. Yeah, Gage, we're getting close. So here's what happened. We had a Halloween stream, and it kind of tanked, and then my next one did, but we've been sitting so close on the edge of 3K for like a few days now, and it's just, I keep seeing it, and it's like this Band-Aid that's just slowly being ripped off. It's not like... a lot of the milestones that we've hit have been like a really quick, just like, boom, we fly past them. But this one, they've been really inching me towards it. It's pronounced Hanchi. Oh, gotcha. No, I want to make sure I'm saying it right. So I'm glad you told me. So it's like Spanish, J. Hanchi. Praise Mr. Kappa, yes. Mr. Kappa is just a beautiful guy. He brings love, shiny luck, pretty much everything. Fear, a little bit of fear. But, you know, when you're an all-powerful being like Mr. Kappa, you instill a lot of emotions in people, I think. Nat, I do remember that, and I have it on my calendar. That day, Mr. Kappa Appreciation Day, is it October 20th? I can't remember what day it is. I have it on my calendar. The algae is a tricky game. Gage, trust me, I feel it. It's hard to know if it's just me messing up or if it's just YouTube saying like, he needs to sit down for a minute. Sometimes I'm not sure, but I can't complain. We've been doing super well for ourselves. It's weird with daylight savings over here. We're on the same time zone. Before I was an hour ahead. Yeah. This time zone stuff, I think is kind of better, right? You all get to watch earlier now, or for longer, right? Because you guys went back, right? You went back an hour. So this is starting an hour earlier than usual for you. Shiny hunting Tapu Bulu right now. I'm on my 61st raid. Good luck. It's a good shiny. All the Tapus are. Sorry I'm late. Need to be honest, I'm kind of conflicted. Still want Quaxley, but after seeing your reactions on Discord, the final Evos, I think I need to switch options. Well, let me just say, everybody else, whenever I'm talking smack about evolutions or any Pokemon that I think are ugly, that is not to try to convince you to pick other Pokemon. If you like a certain Pokemon, don't let me or anybody else convince you otherwise. If you're down with that Pokemon, pick it. That's all you. I will tell you right now, though, that Fuecoco is my pick. 100%. He always was. He always will be. Being drowned out by the deluge of a Kappa. What do you mean, LJ? Did I miss a message or something? I ask the questions, where did Mr. Kappa originate, or has he just always existed? That's a good question. Nobody really knows the answer, Firebird, but all I know is I was possessed to draw Mr. Kappa one day. And the rest is history. Can't imagine that you're doing anything wrong. Yeah, it's tough to know. It's such a, mysterious thing. And you can't really tell what's going wrong or right with it. Always had the same time zone as you, and I thought that was really cool. Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people are in the same time zone as me, so it's nice the few people that do. Didn't even notice the time change. Yeah, it happened this week, didn't it? Found an Everstone for Gen 9 starters. An Everstone? What you talking about? You mean you just don't want them to evolve? You make shiny hunting so fun, even though I gotta put Animal Crossing down. I mean, gotta get some shinies before Gen 9 comes out. Still picking Quaxley because I actually feel a bond with it. Is it the water hair? What is it specifically that gives you the bond with Quaxley? Stay with my gut, yeah. Pokefan, don't change your opinion just based on what anybody's saying in the Discord or any other chat. That's something you gotta pick for yourself. Upbeat, hey, stop ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you. What did I... I obviously missed a message. Connor, I thought you were streaming early until I realized we're on the same time now. Connor? Yeah, we got a few people. This daylight savings time stuff is actually pretty cool. Going back. I too am now on the same time as you. See, that's why I put it down there, so we all know kind of where we stand, right? I'm honestly scared to do my first Nuzlocke. You're not gonna do your first playthrough in Gen 9 as a Nuzlocke, right? So do you draw your own emotes? Gage, I have drawn some of them. My wife has drawn everything else. I'll show you the ones that I've drawn. Right after I get some more eggs. I've only drawn a handful. My wife drew most of them. The ones that are really cursed, well, maybe not all of them. My wife drew some pretty cursed emotes too. Here's the ones I drew. I think... Sorry, I'm trying to ride a bike and also... Alright, these are the ones that I drew. And then my wife drew everything else. So, yeah. I use my nickname for secrecy. I mean, I get that. That's basically what just any online name is. Gotta go. Well, Mage, I appreciate you popping in. Congrats on the gifted membership. Mr. Kappa started Masuda, yes. He did. He just said, let it be, and it happened. He said, give them some shiny luck. The other cat is now stealing my seat, and she looks so comfy. That's never anything I've ever had a concern on before. I am not afraid to rattle a chair. You know, I buy you a lot of food. We have to clean your litter box. We have to do all that. Maybe that's why I have such bad shiny luck. It's just like a karma thing. Woke up in the middle of the night and my clock said 1:15 a.m. Woke up an hour later, it's saying 1:15. Yes. That's the magic of daylight savings time. And that's why I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. I mean, in my Omega Ruby Nuzlocke. Okay. So that Mama Wolf is at least... Yeah. I couldn't imagine doing a Nuzlocke as your first playthrough of a new gen. That'd be a nightmare. Calm made Mr. Kappa, I did. Drew the Holy Mr. Kappa. Yeah, okay. Let me be completely 100% with you guys. Kappa is an emote from Twitch, which is like a goofy looking guy, which is like the smile and eyes and the nose of that Kappa. I had to cut everything out, redraw a lot of stuff, and then I made a Mr. Kappa face behind it. Like, it's not that big of a miracle of art. But I did craft the Mr. Kappa into what he is today. Hi, Calm. What did I miss? Sonic Chew. Nothing really. Wait, Sonic Hub. I said Sonic Chew. It's Sonic Hub. Welcome in. My favorites, yes. They're all super good. Those are all my wife's handiwork, so... We're at 90 likes. Oh, we're getting up there. I appreciate it, guys. The cat gets nippy with me if I dare try to move her. Well, sometimes you just gotta show him who's boss. Little rattle. Nippy, huh? Man, if my cat was nippy like that, I don't know. Sounds like it needs a few more pheromones, right? Need a few more diffusers in the house. Are you shiny hunting starters? I am, Sonic. If y'all want to know my first name, I could tell you. Well, I mean, don't feel like you have to throw that out there, you know? We've all got our usernames and stuff. I think that's fine. A YouTuber named Moxie2D did his first playthrough of Arceus as a Nuzlocke. That game is so different, too. That would be crazy. You just would have to be really good at Nuzlocks in general, I think, to even try to attempt it, and I'll tell you right now, that is not me. I would not be the one for that. Is it true that you can transfer the Hisui Pokemon into Violet? Nobody knows. Yeah, they haven't said that, although I think they said that the Pokemon Home functionality was going to happen in like 2023. So it wasn't going to be immediately available. The Pokemon Home transfer stuff, at least. So, yeah, even if it is going to be a thing, it won't be until next year sometime. I'm shiny hunting 2 Fanpy. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the play, but it's going to take a little bit before you can transfer them, so you might end up having to hunt them over in Scarlet and Violet if you want that shiny immediately, because you won't be able to transfer it for a bit. She's specifically nippy with me. Man, that's just wrong. Picking favorites. The reason I have a connection with Quaxley is because I had a pet chick that died young, so anything that looks like a duck or a chick, I feel a connection with. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. But, yeah. Well, sounds like you're locked in on Quaxley. We all got our picks. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to change him. I'm just saying, Fuecoco, that's my boy. 2 brain cells, a big goofy face, exactly what I want in a Pokemon. Moxie is cool because he's also a great artist and uses his art in videos. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, Moxie 2D sounds like a, this all is coming together. It's making sense that this person just has cool art and they do Pokemon stuff too. I feel like maybe I've seen something from that person then. Do they do Pokemon art or do they do other stuff? I feel like I was looking at somebody that made like a Pokemon art green screen thing recently, and I don't know if this just is like a super weird coincidence that I was looking at this person's channel and it isn't clicking in my head if it actually is the person or not. I'm gonna have to look this up and see if that's the case. I have a French Greninja, so I'm gonna hunt it. Yeah, it's a super good shiny. Definitely worth it. I'm gonna go have an end-of-year math exam tomorrow. Well, William, good luck. You got this, and you know what? Doing all these end-of-year things is gonna be really nice, because then you get to be done with it and do all your Gen 9 Pokemon stuff. So get it ready, get it knocked out, and we'll play some Scarlet and Violet. It's the hair. Quaxley got pizzazz. I mean, I could see the pizzazz. Definitely can see some pizzazz in that hair. To be fair to her, the other cat clearly favors me, so we each got one. Well, at least it isn't just everybody likes the other half. At least you got the one. If I fail my Nuzlocke, then I guess Nuzlocks aren't my thing. Well, I feel like Nuzlocks, you kind of have to fail a bunch before you can be good at them. Jennifer, are you getting Scarlet or Violet? I'm getting both. Yeah. I have to get both, but I'm going to be playing through Violet first. So, unless something really changes my mind, I'm planning on going Violet. I'm going Fuecoco no matter what. That's me. I'm also going Fuecoco, so I say that's a good pick. So you've got one cat that you can just carry around like a baby and do all that. That's my wife, by the way, with our cat. And the other one just doesn't want you to be breathing. That sounds like a cat. That's the issue with cats, right? They have the lovey side and then they have the dark side. And every cat has it. It just depends which personality you land on when you decide to go say hello to that cat. And it's hard to change their minds on it. I got Scarlet. I'm glad I chose it. Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing about Scarlet and Violet. In Scarlet, they have like the prehistoric things. That's what like the Dawn fan that was announced today. It's like a prehistoric looking one. And then there's a Dawn fan that's like a big robot. If I had to pick between those kinds of forms, I would rather have the Scarlet stuff. Because, like, the robot designs are not really my thing. But the thing about Scarlet is I know I'm going to have to ride around on Koraidon, like, the entire game. You're not going to be able to change that. So, and I hate the way that thing looks. I hate that it doesn't use its tire. It's just super ugly. If it wasn't just running around with a big old tire, just 2 tires underneath it that it wasn't using, I feel like I would like it more, but because of that, knowing that I'm going to have to use this motorcycle forever, I picked Violet. And Cerulege is cool. I don't know, Cerulege I'm totally down with. Last exam is on the 17th, and have Violet pre-ordered for the 18th, yes. The perfect timing. Just wrap up school and play Pokemon. Sprigatito gang, no matter what. Violet first as well, yeah. I know so we did a poll on this the other day. And, it was so even, guys. It was crazy. I didn't realize. I thought that I thought that it was kind of Sprigatito at first. And it did start off that way. But then it just immediately got to like a dead even poll. And when we ended it, I think Fuecoco won, but by 1 vote. And everything else, it was 34%, 33. So, it is not, there's not like one super popular one in the chat. I was kind of surprised by that, but yeah. Why do mammal Pokemon put eggs? Yeah, I mean, I think you're asking this question a little too late. Plus, why do Pokemon that are literally swords or like magnets make eggs? I think you're asking the wrong questions here. I like Koraidon. I like its design. I just don't like how it looks when you're riding it as like a motorcycle thing. You will have the same POV as Weirdeer. But Weirdeer doesn't have tires on its stomach that it doesn't actually use. I think that's the difference here. I wish we didn't have to wait until 2023 for home compatibility, but I get it, yeah. It's just, we always have to wait. When any Pokemon game comes out, it never has the home capabilities, like, immediately. And I don't know, it seems like something they could get working for release day. But I think that what they don't want to happen is I think they do this on purpose. So here's my like thought process on the Pokemon Home not being available immediately is if there's a big bug in the game and they have to change a move or a Pokemon or something, what they do is they patch the game and then everybody's game gets updated and you have to have that update before you could use Pokemon Home or any of those features. So they want to like shake it down a little bit to make sure that there's nothing super broken that gets transferred into Home and then out to other games. Because I think it's harder for them to update it once it's up like in Home. So that's kind of my thought process. I feel like they could have it on launch day if they really wanted to. Hey, Calm, just dropping in. Wishing luck to anyone who gets the codes. Yes. Abraham. So Abraham gave me a code for Shiny Eternatus, Marshadow, and the Volcanion Genesect code. So they gave me a code for that, and I also have my own Shiny Eternatus and Volcanion Marshadow code thing. So on Friday, we're going to do a giveaway for a bunch of codes for anybody who doesn't have them yet, and that's what we're going to do on Friday. Like goal 125. Did we hit the like goal? We're at 99. Don't play games with my heart. Hold on. Once we get to 100, we'll get that 125 pinned up there. We're one away, but I'm not doing it early. No way, no how. We have 11 members today. I think we're at 270. Yeah. We got to 100 likes. I believed in you guys. I knew you could do it. That's why I didn't do it early. Legend, we're going to pin you up. We'll do 125. Home isn't there on release day partially because they want you to use new Pokemon rather than just transferring a team. That makes sense too. So you don't just like steamroll the game. Catching up on chat. What was your reaction to the first Gen 9 trailer? I don't feel like I was that blown away by it. I don't know. I mean, I'm excited for Gen 9 now, but every time a trailer comes out, I feel pretty underwhelmed. Because they keep reusing the same, like, footage over and over again of the same Pokemon. And then we get, like, one new thing. Or we get, like, a weird Ed Sheeran song, like, out of nowhere. So, yeah. I don't know. Ed Sheeran. It's fine. Jessica Wolf, it's all good. We'll see you around on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. It's 100 on my screen. I think that maybe it's just, it takes a little bit to update sometimes. So, could have just been on my side. Oh god, oh god. Alright. Gonna go to sleep. I need to stop thinking about Scarlet and Violet. But why? It's just such a good time. You're always 20 to 30 seconds behind from chat, but we see the likes before you. I'm not 20 to 30 seconds behind on chat, am I? I'm reading that pretty quick. If you have already claimed the codes for the Pokemon, it won't let you claim them, yeah. Yeah, do not, when we do the giveaways, we'll make sure that it's just somebody who doesn't have them yet. Anomaly, I did, but let's not spoil anything in the chat for anybody that doesn't want to see it. Just for anybody talking leaks, I've seen every leak that's been out because I do want to see them, but there's a lot of people that don't want to. So try to keep the sketchy leak stuff out of this chat. We have the leaks channel in the Discord, though, if you want to post stuff up and chat about it. The Ed Sheeran AMV was sure a choice. It sure was. It was definitely a choice. Every Pokemon game is a new Sword and Shield skin. IMO looks too dang similar. Really? Hanshi, this game is like you're running around riding a motorcycle, like open world. I think visually maybe just because it's 3D, but even the Pokemon models have like crazy different textures, and it seems like it's a pretty beautiful game from what I've seen so far, so I don't know. It seems pretty different than Sword and Shield, in my opinion, at least. If I keep thinking about the game, I won't be able to sleep. Yeah, you gotta try to get some rest on it. Don't be stressing it. But it's kind of fun to be excited for a new release. It's been a bit since I've been kind of hyped up like this. I always see it as one less than what it is, as the second it changed to 101 on my screen, you said we got 100 likes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why that is. Scarlet Violet looks nothing like Sword and Shield. Yeah, I don't think it personally looks like it. Think I'm choosing to go. Don't want spoilers. Arcadia, well, okay. We'll see you around, buddy. It's all good. Thanks for popping in. I'm getting Violet because I'm not impressed with it. You're getting Violet because you're not impressed with Violet? What you talking about? Legends look nothing like Sword and Shield either, yeah. Yeah, Legends was very different. And this game, if we had to compare it to anything, I think that Scarlet and Violet looks more like Legends, right? I mean, it seems like that kind of formula. That squeak, I know. Grookey has a really cute cry. I mean, PLA is this game. PLA shouldn't have dropped. What do you mean? PLA was sweet. I really liked Legends. There was a development cycle thing where they were doing like a talk about the development cycles for Gen 9 and PLA. And PLA and Gen 9 were basically being developed almost exactly side by side. PLA started a little earlier, and I think that the people working on Gen 9 saw PLA and they were like, we're gonna do some of that stuff. I think that's why we have a little bit of that flavor. And Drakeon, welcome in. Sorry, I was going off about Pokemon Legends. Yeah, I mean, PLA I feel like is definitely more similar to Scarlet and Violet. But, yeah, I wouldn't say that PLA shouldn't have been released. I definitely had a good time with that game. Getting Violet to play, but I'm not impressed with the game, really. I mean, the game hasn't even been released, so it's kind of hard to say. Like, the trailers I don't feel like are doing a lot of stuff justice, because it's just, they're playing their cards so close to their chest that, I don't know. I just wish they'd show us more. And Draco, welcome in. It's been a hot minute. Welcome in. Calm, I finally got Rowlet Legend. Congrats. That's a super. You got as a shiny, right? In Legends. I'm finally back. What are we talking about? Just similarities and differences between PLA and Sword and Shield and Gen 9, basically. Legends was one of the best things in years. It's what got me back into Pokemon. I skipped Sword and Shield initially. Decided to do the Oros Nuzlocke tomorrow. I gotcha. Yeah, a little bit of planning. I think that's fine. Be mentally prepared and energized for the Nuzlocke. Finally started getting the endgame finished up in PLA. Just now? HR. Sorry. HR, welcome in. Nathaniel, probably going to get PLA for Christmas, and if I can, also Scarlet. Nathaniel, if I were you, I would get Scarlet first, because that's going to be a bigger, longer game than PLA. As much as I like PLA, I think that you should get on the bandwagon with Gen 9. So, that's my 2 cents. Officially have off for release, and my birthday coming December 10th. Very nice. So you're going to get some Pokemon time like me. I took a week and a half off work. So we're going to be playing some Pokemon. I agree. I feel like the trailers aren't letting us know as much as we could. It's going to be... The world looks huge. And Gigabytes, welcome in. Softway Coco Final Evolution on accident, but I ain't spoiling it. Yeah. Let's not have any spoilers in the chat, but I will say that I am... If anybody has questions on it, we have the leak channel in the Discord. If you want to discuss that, if you want to see any of that stuff, it's in the Discord. So... it's there and available, but yeah, we've been keeping it out of the main chat just so nobody else has any issues with spoilers or anything like that. Ended up liking Sword and Shield more, but hey, Marissa, it kind of went like that for me too. I wouldn't say that I like Sword and Shield more. I've put more time into it, though. Does that make sense? I mean, I guess that means I like it more, right? It just has more content in it. So, Legends, I mean, I literally have like a full shiny living dex almost in that game. And in this game, I'm not even close. So, I guess take that for what it's worth. Frank, welcome back. Back from the shower. I'm going to ask for Violet and PLA for Christmas, yeah. I think that's a decent play, but I think that you'll be putting a lot of time into Scarlet Violet. Hope to play with you first day, Calm. I'm spoiler free, just saying there are some hot takes. Definitely some hot takes. Yeah. It's there. And I've been throwing out my hot takes in the leak channel too. Definitely a few spicy hot takes out there. But that's like, I think the most fun part about this is just seeing what everybody likes, what they dislike. I think that's the main thing I like with this discussion. So we have it in the chat. Initially when we talked about a lot of these like leaks, they weren't a real thing yet, like way back in the chat, but now that they're a little more, it's close to release, it's a little more real, we've just been trying to keep them out of the main chat just because of that. When you get the shiny, speak in British accent until you get another. I don't know. I don't think I could. I think it would just be a really cringy, like, fake British accent. I caved and started scrolling the leaks channel, and I'm not at all disappointed, yeah. Yeah, I've definitely been, like, pretty happy about it. There are a couple things I was a little, like, whatever about, but that's with any Pokemon game, right? Like, you're never gonna like every Pokemon released in every game. It's just not ever gonna be like that. But I think overall, most of them are pretty good. I'm back. Sir Spider, welcome back. I will come for you with starter spoilers because I'm trying to avoid them. Better watch out. Liz ain't playing around. Just got 10 days. I gotta dodge the leaks for 10 days. Just do not get on Twitter. Do not go in any of the leak channels on any of the Discords. But yeah, overall, I think it shouldn't be too bad to avoid them, right? There is a leak channel. Yeah, in my Discord, there is a Pokemon leaks channel. I hope the leaks aren't real. They all suck. I don't know. I don't mind a lot of the things I saw. There's definitely some things. But like I said, it's always going to be a give and take. Anima, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Mimikyu, welcome in. The agreement me and my boyfriend have is he'll tell me his thoughts and then he tells me if I'd like them. I think that's fair. Yeah. Just so you can get a little hyped up, but you don't know exactly what it is. Yeah. Which is kind of what we do here in the chat, right? Like, nobody can link images here. Nobody can, like, do anything super crazy about it. Like, you can't see what it is and stuff, but... yeah, if anybody shares any, like, actual leak-related stuff in here, they'll just be muted. So, you know, we're trying to keep this a pretty safe space during all of this release season. I know it's kind of kind of a nightmare with that. Anima, no, we haven't found a shiny yet. Did I already reply to this? It was up there. I replied before. Gonna build every region of Pokemon in Minecraft. That's gonna take a hot minute. Don't watch A-Drive for a while, yeah. That's basically his whole deal, right? And talking about the leaks. Please have Charizard in this game. Well, I will say, they had Charizard in the trailer, didn't they? This trailer today, they had it. Which shouldn't surprise anybody. Like, Pokemon really likes Charizard. I don't know if you guys know this, but Charizard makes them a lot of dollary dues. So, of course, they are going to put Charizard in this game at some point. Arceus is by far my favorite Pokemon game. I mean, it's really good. It's what got me back into Pokemon, so... haven't been watching that much Poketubers, so I don't see any of the leaks, but still see them by accident. Yeah, it's just, they're kind of all over the place, right? And I think that... It's kind of hard to say, because the game actually, like, leaked online, right? So that's what everybody's getting these, like, leaks and stuff from. I'm surprised they haven't officially shown the starter evolutions yet. Yeah, somebody was saying this in chat before, but I guess in Alola, we didn't know what the evolutions look like until the game released. I guess they never officially got announced before release. A game based around Genesect, it's my fave. Genesect was Gen 5? Right? I'm trying to remember when Genesect came out. Charizard isn't normally catchable in the game, it's only in raids. Oh, yeah, it was a raid thing, right? I remember that. What did Shinies get blocked for? I missed you last night, Calm. Voice sounds good tonight. I appreciate it, yeah. I had a... Shinies, I see why that message got removed. Shinies, welcome in. Mods, just so you know, any of these YouTubers that pop in, I'll give you guys a link to all of these commands that we have. But I made some mod-only commands to post the links to all of the friends of the channel. A-Drive is a legend. A-Drive's been around for a hot minute. So, you know, he's one of the Pokemon godfathers, right? I'm going to really like Fuecoco and its evolution. I'm a sucker for the derpy ones. I like it. That's all I'm gonna say, is I also like it. So, we'll see. We'll see how you feel on it. I'm interested to see what you think about it. Sword and Shield revealed starter evos 2 weeks after release. After release? What? Yeah, I think we're probably... I don't know. We're gonna see what all of these officially look like very soon anyways, but... They never reveal starter evos before release. I've never really followed a release this close before, so I don't know historically what they do. Shinies, what can you do? Sometimes you get sat down for a minute, but it's all good. I appreciate you popping in. Not based fully on Genesect, like futuristic. Well, I mean, that seems like Violet, right? It's got the robots, got all kinds of cool stuff. It seems like that's what you're looking for. They definitely dropped a trailer revealing the Alola starters before release. I distinctively remember watching it. Somebody was saying that in the chat. Like I said, I wasn't really following the releases back in the day. Will these commands work with a copy-paste of their names? It will. Yeah, exclamation and then, like, almost any version of their names. I tried to put it in so, like, Shinies is the SH1N1ES thing, and then it could just be spelled out Shinies, too. So I tried to make it so it's as easy as possible for the mods to use, and only mods can use them. Mods and myself. What would this Poison Shuckle's perfect shiny color, what would it be? I think that its default color would be purple, and a good shiny color... Dude, it could be black. Dude, it'd be sweet. What if it had a white shell and the Shuckle was purple? And then it's shiny, the Shuckle, instead of being purple, could be like maybe a teal? Yeah, white shell, purple body, and then it turns to teal instead when it's shiny. I like all of the starters, their evos, they all look so good, and all the other Pokemon that we saw today look amazing. Yeah, I think that overall I've been pretty happy with everything I've seen so far. Well, Shinies, I appreciate you hanging out, but I am going to throw your link out there every now and then. Genesect is officially denied for Scarlet and Violet. Well, for now, right? Because there's still DLC coming. The base game has not shown us everything that we're going to get out of that. They're for sure going to do at least a couple DLCs, just like in Sword and Shield. There's no way they're not gonna. How do you apply for mod? It's not really something you apply for. When we need more people to help out, if the chat gets hectic, and I feel like we don't have good enough coverage, then I'll just look at people who are helpful in chat and follow the rules and do all that stuff. But in the Discord in general, I have a pinned message with a moderator application thing where you just fill out a few questions, and I kind of look at that list when I'm looking for new mods. But usually the first thing I'm looking at is just who's in the chat, who's active, who is a good member of the community, you know, a good representative of us and all that. So, Brooke with the $2 dues. I appreciate it. I appreciate the $2 dues. Gotta go, Legend. We'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Watching you think about that shuckle reminds me of when Michael Scott is trying to think of what God might look like. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same thing for me. I feel like they're kind of at the same tier, both of those, in my head. Shuckle's pretty cool. I kind of like me some Shuckle. I don't know if you guys know this. Have to go. Best of luck. Mama Wolf, I appreciate you popping in. Thanks for hanging out. I really want a shiny Wooloo. Okay, Jennifer. I've been hunting shiny Wooloo on the side. You guys haven't seen me doing this because I've been doing that off stream. But that's been my off stream hunt. How's it going? Call him Choco Rain. I'm doing well. How's things? And the shell's shiny color. Well, I was thinking that it stayed white the whole time. And then the Shuckle's, like, inside body changed. So instead of, like, HR Studio got auto-modded saying Shuckle is ugly, I'm going to leave it auto-modded, too. You never know what you're going to get in a box of chocolates. I don't know if that's... I guess that is. That's a roundabout way of saying that quote. Do you have plans for making videos in the future or just streaming for now? Felix, I do plan on making videos. It's just something that I've been trying to really get a good workflow for. Right now, I just make shorts out of, like, key moments of the stream, like when I get a shiny, stuff like that. But I really want to do, like, an end of year or end of Sword and Shield shiny compilation of everything that I found. I think that would be fun. And then Scarlet and Violet, I'm just really trying to get my workflow set so that I can have all of my recordings, because I don't know if you guys have ever edited a video, but if you have a 5-hour video of a stream, I have no idea where the funny parts are in that. And I can't watch a 5-hour VOD of myself, like, just over and over. And if I'm doing a full hunt, sometimes it's multiple streams. It could be 20 hours of me playing Pokemon. So it takes me a literal entire day of watching myself play Pokemon to find all of the good moments. So that's why I have the clips enabled on YouTube, so anybody can clip funny moments. We have a clips channel on the Discord too. If anybody, if there's a funny moment that people think are good and should be in a compilation like that, we've had people submit those before. But I also have a thing that timestamps in the stream. And yeah, I've been using that to kind of try to figure out the good moments for one of these compilations. Hope you get the sparkly boys soon. Me too. Me too. We're getting there. We got a lot of eggs still, so definitely not hurting yet. What was from the movie Forrest Gump? The quote? Yeah, that was from Forrest Gump. Scarlet and Violet looks... Hold on, where'd it go? I was just reading a message. Looks better graphically as of this trailer compared to before it. I noticed that too. Yeah, it definitely seemed like it was more finished when we saw this one. Can I have mod so I can ban myself for being a bad mod? We'll eliminate the middleman here, William. I always thought that Stuffle Shiny was baby blue for some reason. I feel like that would be a better shiny, Nathaniel. Unfortunately, I mean, it's still, like, not bad. It's orange, like an orangey yellow. You have a channel for quality ha-has. Exactly. I quit doing YouTube shorts. Why? I don't know. They get, like, a decent amount of traction for me, and it's just for shiny reactions. The nice thing about shorts is it's only, like, 30 seconds of a video, so it doesn't take too much editing for me. Like, it still takes a bit, but it's not like a whole 20-minute video or something, right? Why not have a clip chat in the Discord? I do. What are you talking about, River? I was just talking about that. Just noticed someone who doesn't agree with your opinion could flag the comment. Well, I think that YouTube will probably ban you if you do that too many times, because what they'll do is they'll look at the comments, and if they see that you've flagged a bunch of things like just out of nowhere, they'll just stop accepting reports from you, probably. Hot take from me, ketchup plus tortilla chips equals sweet chips. I mean, I don't think that that's a hot take, because ketchup is sweet. So they would be sweet chips. Now, I think that ketchup on tortilla chips is something else. But what can you do? Funny moment with the funny man. Am I the funny man in this situation? I don't know about that. Genesect is an underrated Pokemon. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. He's alright. I didn't play Gen 5, so I don't have like a lot of love for Genesect, but... especially Baby Blue, like the brown turning a yellowish... Or the yellow... The red turning a yellowish yellow. We got the first one. 120 eggs! Not bad at all. We were talking about some ketchup-flavored chips. I don't know. We got the golden Scorbunny. One more to go. It was a Star Shiny? I didn't see that. Star Shiny is more common in eggs, right? In eggs, the Star Shinies are more common and the Square Shiny is rarer. And in wild encounters, it's the other way around. I think that's how it is. Look at this guy. Look at him. All right, let's get a Scorbunny on the board here. We're killing it. We're under odds on like all of our hunts in this so far. Cannot complain at all. I mean, we have a little... We have this from the thumbnail. I'm just going to use this. Look at the little guy. Just look at him. He's just gonna chill with us right here. Boom. All right. 120. This is probably like our 123rd, something like that. Name it Dorito. It might be corn chip. He looks like he might be a corn chip. Oh, that was our exactly 25th. Yes, exactly 25th Scorbunny. I didn't realize the white kind of goes to like an off-white too. The craft single on his face is pretty much the exact same color though. They don't really change that. Pretty good difference. Who wants to take a guess on the nature? Want to throw one out there? I don't know. We can see if this thing has its hidden ability too. Tortilla for the name. Tortilla's not bad. Name it Dorito. Is it a Dorito? It looks like it doesn't have enough Cheeto dust on it. Dorito is kind of funny. I'm not mad about Dorito. All right, we got calm, quirky, hardy, another calm, naive, rash. Oh, it's a female too. I didn't even realize that. This isn't Dorito. This is Dorita with an A. All right. I didn't even realize it was a female one. That's actually pretty rare. That's like a 1 in 8 on top of the shiny chance. Call it Craft. Good old... We're not giving Craft. They gotta sponsor me if they want me to name Pokemon for them. Alright, plus attack, minus special defense. This thing's adamant, and it has its hidden ability. This thing's sweet. This thing's super good. Yeah, 12.5% is 1 in 8. 1 in 8 chance. We got it. Sweet. Alright, we only need one more. Chip. Chip is kind of a good name for a girl, too, I think. Well, maybe not. Hold on. We're going to put it next to its little sad water brother. Both of these so far have had their hidden abilities, so we're doing pretty good. Alright. We might get another Scorbunny. I don't know how this is going to pan out, but... Perfect competitive. It's super good. Cannot complain. Tortilla, yeah, tortilla is kind of a female, like it has the A at the end of it, so it kind of has a girly sound to it, I feel like. The best bunny, I'm telling you. Everything is correct with this. You know what, I didn't... Let's look at the IVs. Let's just see. Let's see what it looks like. Stepped in and out and I missed it. Yogurt, why does it always happen like that, I wonder? Well, what can you do? Good speed, good HP, everything else is just kind of whatever. You can't win them all. What does our Sobble look like? Well. Not that I'm battling with these necessarily anyways. I predict the Grookey will be next hunt. We'll see. We got what? What do we got? We got a lot of eggs still. And half of these are Grookey, so... We also have a decent chance to just get another Scorbunny too. I mean, it's definitely not out of the realm of possibilities. She might get a twin, that's true. Might get a twin. Just realized I saw the shiny. Yes, I saw the shiny. Quick calm, hatch another one. Yeah, here it comes. This is going to be a Grookey, this one, though. That's a lot of eggs. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to get all those eggs. Jolly is actually the recommended competitive nature, but adamant isn't bad. Yeah, I mean, speed is normally the natures that you're going for, but there's never just one correct nature, by the way. There's always like a nature that a lot of people use, but you can always make different builds. Wish they'd go back and change all the bad shinies. Yeah, I don't know. Gen 9 would be a time where they could possibly do that. How do you do this? I'm at almost 300 hatches for Charmander. Well, Scorbunny... I guess even with the hatches from last stream, I hatched 110 Scorbunnies last stream. And then... we're at 125 here, so it was 65 more. So we got this at like 180 seen Scorbunnies. We're pretty under odds. We've been doing pretty good. I heard you like Mudkips. Yes, I have a shiny Mudkip. I love me some Mudkips. Ketchup with tortilla chips. Ketchup with tortilla chips. There it is, a million times. I don't know. I'm not on board with it, but I'm alright with you liking it. I'm not saying that I'm going to get down with it, but if you're down with it, I'm not going to judge you. Fix my boy Gengar's shiny. Yeah, it needs some help. It really does. Hold on. Sorry, I just got a... email from my work. This is the issue with working from home. You never actually disconnect from work. I think you got the Scorbunny earlier than me, but I didn't have the charm. Well, I mean, that's kind of a victory on your side then, right? You have worse odds, but with Masuda Method, your odds are not that much worse than mine, even with the shiny charm. Let me save really quick. Yeah, when you have the shiny charm, your odds with Masuda Method are 1 in 512. But when you don't have the shiny charm, it's just 1 in 680, I think. So it's not that big of a difference. Got my membership renewed by someone. Yeah, MP3, I'm not sure when that was, but we've been having some gifted memberships recently. Are you going to evolve the bunny anytime? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to leave it a Scorbunny. Cool Ranch Dorito. Arceus, help my spelling. I think you got it all right. You didn't misspell anything. Potatoes and chicken nuggies. What are we talking? That's the nickname? I feel like that doesn't quite roll off the tongue. That doesn't... doesn't really... really sell it to me, that name. I left for 5 minutes and you got a shiny. I don't know what to tell you, we've just been having some spicy luck lately. I've never seen you get a shiny live. Need to just take the laptop with you, your phone, whatever it is, wherever you go. We always have a chance. There's always a possibility. What about Cheez-It? I don't know about Cheez-It. Name or mustard? No. I think tortilla or Dorito is not the worst, but we'll have to see. Chrono, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I think I'll add another 100 encounters for Duskull tonight. Do it. Get it. Shiny Duskull's super good. Thoughts about Charizard being the only Gen 1 starter so far? I mean, that kind of doesn't surprise me, even though I don't love Charizard, but I get it. He's their cash cow, so that's just how it be. We have to understand. Sriracha. I'm down with that, but this is yellow, and Sriracha's like bright red. Got mine renewed too, I think. Got gifted, then saw I had it for like 3 or 4 days live. Now a member until November 22nd. I didn't realize it could give you a gifted membership if you already had a membership. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it's only people that are close to expiring? What about Swiss Dijon? I feel like those all kind of sound like... I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this. What's a good... I don't know about cheese. Tortilla's like not bad. Name it mozzarella stick. There it is. I like how the tone of your voice is. Chris, I appreciate it. Glad you like the vibe. All right, Scorbunny. We're more excited for the Grookey eggs every time here. I really want Emboar to be in the new game. Yeah, I would like to shiny hunt that too. Bright red is yellow. Sriracha isn't yellow. That's what I'm saying. Sriracha is red. But the shiny Scorbunny is yellow. That's my issue here. Name her Queso. Queso the Scorbunny? I mean, I guess. Velveeta is actually not a bad... it sounds girly because of the A. Queso's not bad. Quesa with an A. Is that a thing? Venusaur is my favorite Gen 1 starter. Name her Honey. You know, that's actually kind of a different direction with it. I kind of like Honey, too. I don't know. I'm kind of a fan of Honey. It's official. The name will be Mozzarella. That also kind of has the A at the end of it, so... Queso, but feminine, so Quesa. I get where you're going with it. I just... I don't know. I don't know, guys. You'll take Honey. I mean, Honey is like a girly sounding thing and it's yellow. Right? Sriracha's red. I'm a saucist. What can I say? I love me some Honey. I'm not like completely off the wall here, right? Sriracha's like super ready, like red, right? Yeah. What are we talking about here? Hold on, I'm just looking at all of these images. Every bottle I've ever seen is bright red. Is there some yellow Sriracha that I've just never seen before? Am I crazy? I don't think I am. I mean, okay, well I am, but not about this. I'm pretty sure I'm not crazy about this. Got my GF into Pokemon, and this is her first time watching your stream. Well, welcome. You don't want to show her this. I'm gonna scare her away. Show her some cool Pokemon stuff. Blastoise is a turtle with 2 epic cannons on its back. Yeah, I mean, that's accurate. What do you mean? Sunny? Yeah, Sunny's not bad either. I'm down with Sunny. Catching up on chat. Name her Bana. I'm assuming banana is what you were trying to make happen there. It's always red. Yeah, that's... Yeah. People were... Name her Cheddar. Cheddar. No. Why did we specifically go to cheese? It's because of the craft single comments I've been making, right? I think that's the problem here. Paprika. That's like red-orange. What do you guys... We need to have a chat about these nickname ideas that y'all are having. We need to get on the same page with these nicknames. Sunny's cute. I like Sunny, actually. I like... So, do people not like Honey either? I think that Honey is pretty alright, too. Lemonade, lemon, citrus even. No Carrot Top. No, no, no. We're not doing Carrot Top. It, like, doesn't work. It's gold. Sunny the Bunny. There it is. Brooke. My wife just laughed louder than I feel like she should have about Sunny the Bunny. Sunshine, Citra. Citra's a... Nintendo wouldn't like that nickname, I don't think. Sunny works because she's so... happy. She's so whooper. Do you have the shiny Dragonite? I do not have a shiny Dragonite, unfortunately. So who wants honey as long as there's some money? OJ, what's going on tonight? I think there's just some things happening. Honey buns. I don't know if I want to call it honey buns because it evolves into a kind of furry thing. I really don't want to name it honey buns. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. You said honey, and I looked up at my TV, and it was playing The Beast movie. The Beast movie? What is The Beast movie? Marigold is a good name. It's fine. Yeah. Biggie Cheese. Biggie Cheese. Name her Ooh Goo 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 Goo. Alright. My wife has given up on the nicknames, I think. I think there is some things happening. Yeah. There's some things going on here. Reminds me, I caught 150 or so Dratini. I didn't find a single shiny on Community Day. Really? Man, my fourth one I checked was a shiny on Community Day. Nobody can update that that Pokeball, unfortunately, Sir Spider. And even if you, like, YouTube doesn't let you pre-buy membership stuff, so even if you wanted to just, like, completely play the system and get that immediately, you just have to wait. It's kind of weird. You can't just, like, buy X amount of months of membership even to get it if you wanted a certain one, but yeah. That Cherish Ball is a ways away. How you doing, Kane? I'm doing well. Biggie Cheese is good. Nadir, we're just gonna agree to disagree on that one. Alright, another batch of Grookies. Name her Chunny Cheese plus Sunny and and Honey collectively. Chunny? I don't know. I finished building Pallet Town in Minecraft. That seemed super quick. I don't do it often, but once I get the chance, I'll commit. What? Tortilla ketchup chips. Don't do it. Don't do that to yourself or anybody else. Don't do the ketchup chips. Hunting Scorbunny right now. Good luck. Myself, the royal we, has had some pretty good luck with Scorbunny, so I don't know. I'll pass on some Scorbunny luck to you. I'll throw it your way. You can have some Scorbunny luck. I just need the Grookey luck. Big Cheeseungus. Can we not? Big Mac. I think Big Mac would have been fine if it was a male, but the female I don't think works. On second thought, Chunny does sound like some kind of weird new swear. Yeah, I don't know, Rena. It has a weird kind of ring to it, doesn't it? Trixie, like the cereal. Oh, like the Trix Rabbit. Yeah. This might be a dumb question, but how do you get all the Pokeballs in the game? What do you mean, River? Like, how do I have so many? Or just, like, the Gen 2 Pokeballs? Or what specifically are you talking about? I still want Kesa. I don't know about that. Name her IHOP. IHOP's not the worst thing ever. I think it's kind of funny because it's a rabbit. IHOP. I don't know. Chungus. Oh, good. Yeah, Chungus. That's cute. Yeah, I think Chungus is a pretty good one. Yeah. Come to think of it. Name her Bunelby. Keith is just going complete weirdo mode with this. We used to, when I was younger, my brother and I, we thought we were absolute geniuses. We would name our Pokemon something that wasn't the Pokemon. So, like, we would send out a Charizard and it'd be like, oh, Blastoise. We nicknamed him Blastoise. And we thought we were tricking them. We're like, ha ha ha. You thought it was a Blastoise, but it was a Charizard. But, like, it didn't play anything. They see what it's sent out as. They see the name for, like, 1 second. And then Charizard comes out and they're like, oh, it isn't a Blastoise. Like, I don't know why we thought we were geniuses, but we sure did. And we weren't. That is the unfortunate truth. Opera, welcome in. I like Lola. What is Lola? I mean, I know it's a name, but is there like a rabbit? I don't want to say it like this. Is there a rabbit or cheese reference that I'm missing here? What is Lola? Elon Musk went for a sushi run and back for the vids. Well, Elon, you missed a shiny. You missed it just a bit ago. I go to IHOP, look for the... What? Oh, Eileen. I see what you're doing, Tron. I got you. That's one of the classics. Lola, like Lola Bunny. Is that like Bugs Bunny's girlfriend's name? I don't know what her name is, but I don't know if I want to name this rabbit after that rabbit. Let me just say that. The counterpart to Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I don't know. Trix is a good name for her. Trixie was what Brooke was saying. Big Brain, put your OT name as a specific Pokemon, then use a team of only that Pokemon, and have only your real name as their nicknames. Now that is an idea. OJ's going like full Big Brain mode on this. Looney Tunes, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Jessica Rabbit. I don't know. She wasn't even a rabbit. Even though her name was Jessica Rabbit, she was just married to a rabbit. I said that and nobody paid attention. Lola? No, I think people were just bringing it up again because somebody said Lola. Apparently you. What if it was female? Mine is female. That's why we're trying to think of a good nickname. Because we already got a shiny Scorbunny. I just have a bunch of extra Scorbunny eggs that we have to hatch. But we're trying to get the Grookey still. We have a mix, so if you haven't been here for too long, the way it's working is we do 5 Scorbunny, 5 Grookey. And it just keeps going back to back to back like that. So, hold on, I've got one thing. We just had a... we had something get auto-moderated, but I want to add it to my list of, like, banned words in here just so it doesn't even pop up at all. Bear with me, guys. It's nice that YouTube's actually doing something about it, though. Like, it was taking a little while for them to, like, block all of these bots and all these things that were happening, but... yeah. Alright, cool. Just had to save it in there. More bunnies. I hate Rock Tunnel. From Gen 1? Why do you hate the Rock Tunnel? You don't like Zubats? And Geodudes and stuff? Name her Lobotomy. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty cute name. It's kind of like Lola. Yeah, Lobotomy, that's pretty cute. I have a questionable name. Questionable? How questionable are we talking here? My wife is just out there cackling, making stupid nickname suggestions right now. I made the Grookey squeak my text tone. I think that's a good pick. I can approve of that. My first playthrough of Shield, my starter was a Grookey, and I named him Styx. I'm down with it. Theory, what if we can time travel? Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's gonna happen, right? It's probably gonna be something like that. You don't like rocks. Rocks? What are we talking about here? I'm in OT in Fire and Red, and it's wiping my team. Oh, you're in Rock Tunnel. You're in it, in Fire Red. Yeah, so you're getting destroyed in the Rock Tunnel. Sometimes it be like that. You gotta get yourself a water or grass type and just hammer through it. You gotta bring some potions. 2 away from the like goal. We're getting up there. I appreciate you guys just smashing the like goals. Phoebe might be good. Phoebe. Why Phoebe? I mean, it's a girl name. I'm not against that name. Mirko is the rabbit hero from My Hero Academia. I feel like that's on the same level as Lola. Like, I don't want to name it this rabbit thing that a bunch of people are kind of weirdos about. You know what I mean? Name the Scorbunny Mario and the Grookey Luigi. It'll have to be Maria and Luigia if they're both females. Name it Band-Aid. Oh yeah. I kind of like Phoebe. I don't think that's a bad name. Want to hear the questionable name? You better be careful with this questionable name. If it's not family friendly, you might get a hammer from one of the mods. So you better be careful. Oofhead, welcome in. I'm a fan of the name. Luigia, yes, good old Luigia. I'm definitely a weirdo about it. Yeah, I know. And I know you're not the only one either. See, yeah. I kind of like flower names for it. I think that's kind of cute. I'm not against it. We hit the like goal. I appreciate you guys liking. I appreciate it. Let's get the 150 like goal pinned up. Boom. River, you got it. Definitely. I'm definitely a weirdo about it. I do not have water or grass types. Well, that sounds like an issue that you need to get figured out, HR. You need to take care of that. Bila. What? Croc, welcome in. Gotta look up Mirko. You'll understand. I know who you're talking about. I already know this rabbit girl from Hero Academia because I have read some MHA in my day. It's been a little bit since I have, but I do know who you're talking about. And trust me, that's how I knew that there would be people that would be going weirdo mode on it. Only leveled up my Charmeleon. Well, you done goofed. And the rock tunnel is going to show you the errors of your ways, I think, HR. You go learn. At least it learns double kick, though, right? Does it? Maybe not. You're done. You pick the wrong Pokemon. Mirko the goat? I don't know. Panky, I could definitely see that being something that you're super down with. That doesn't surprise me. Season 6 is GOAT. I haven't been watching the anime. I honestly read, I don't know if I'm going to spoil anything by talking about... I feel like the anime must be ahead of where I read up to in the manga. But, I don't even know how I could say it without potentially spoiling stuff, so I won't. Thumper, Rabbit's name in Bambi. So we're just going like full sad mode then, huh? You should name the Scorbunny Hase, the German word for bunny. Hase. I don't know. Is it Hase or Haze? I don't even know how you say it. Name it Carrot, but it's yellow, it's gold. Carrot no work. Nami, we're getting back to the same thing about the stacked female characters that people are a little sketchy with. What about Butterbean? I don't know. That makes it sound like it's chunky. All my other Pokemon are level 8. Pizza. Pizza? What? That's what we name it? Pizza? Guys, we need to have some talks. We need to have just a sit-down energizer. I mean, I guess it kind of works. Yeah, Carrot with a K, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll check it. I'll check the Discord after stream. Carrot is the GOAT in One Piece. There's a character named Carrot in One Piece? I guess that doesn't surprise me. Why is it always the characters with the bunny motif? Yeah. If it's a bunny character, there's something sus going on, and there's no... Well, if it's a female bunny character, because I don't know. Maybe it's just in general, and I'm not following Bugs Bunny or like Roger Rabbit close enough. I don't know that I want to know that, if that is the case. But yeah, female bunny characters, for some reason, just... They attract some folks. certain people. Thermo the Scorbunny. It's a female Scorbunny. Google it quick. It makes sense. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna Google that. Oh, Carrot. Carrot is the goat in One Piece. I just don't know One Piece. I feel like I can't nickname something a One Piece name if I haven't watched a single episode of One Piece. Be a big poser. Name her Bonk. Oh, Bonk is cute. Bonk's a cute nickname. Kind of girly, kind of cute. It's hard when it's a girl. Yeah, it's a little bit different, right? You have to think about some other things. Moss J, we'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for popping in. What's One Piece? It's an anime. Chipa. Tangy. Tangy? Like tangerine? What's Tangy? Name her Carrot as like 32 karat gold. That's with a K. Carrot. Oh, or Melody, like the rabbit from Hello Kitty. My Melody. Tesla. What? What are you talking about, Panky? I will still stand for Tortilla as the name. Name her Daisy. I've seen Daisy a few times. I can't do Daisy. That was one of my pet's names. I don't know. It don't work. No worky. I don't have revives. I only have a level 8 Metapod. I am dead. Get that Metapod to harden. That's all you got. Nutmeg. That's brown. What are we talking about? Name her Panky. Oh, Panky's cute. Cheapa, Microwave, Crookshanks. Oh yeah, Crookshanks. I have this stream in the background, and every time I hear the shiny noise of your chandelier, I get scared that it's the shiny Grookey. Yeah. We have to hit up the Brilliant Aura spawns. Have to try to get a cheeky shiny. Bouncy. Door. Is that, we're nicknaming it Door? Frying Pan? Yeah, getting the really creative nicknames in here. Call it Graveler. Oh yeah, after the shiny Graveler that we will miss for no specific reason, my dear. The Eternal Panky, yeah. I don't know. Hope all is well, FYI, I have a spare Eternatus code. It's from Oz. Not sure if it will work elsewhere. I'm not sure if they're region specific. But just so you know, Scott, feel free to pass it out here if you're wanting to do that. But on Friday, I'm going to be giving away the Eternatus codes. Parrot is not sus in the One Piece world with the $10 for Moss J. All right. Moss J, you convinced me. You see the shiny? Ditto, by the way, it changes based on how much you tip. All right, Moss J. Now I have to go look up Carrot from One Piece because I kind of shut down the Carrot from One Piece. Let's see this thing. Am I going to regret this, I wonder? You know, I could see people being a little sus with this still. Because it's a rabbit female character in an anime, but... Alright here. I'm going to show you guys this anime character. Because Moss J has put their money where their mouth is. And said, go look at Carrot. Not a very creative nickname. Or not a very creative name for this rabbit girl. But I guess it does kind of fit the whole situation, even though I don't know the character. Here it is. This very, oh my god, the resolution. Carrot is taking up our entire screen. Here's Carrot. We're gonna leave her right about there. Because she's an anime character and there's some other features that are happening below a certain point that, you know, maybe we're just gonna ignore for a minute. That's Carrot. Name her Usamin. How many pixels? All of them. Yes. This Carrot fan art, I'm assuming it's fan art. Maybe it's the real deal. We're just gonna leave it right there. We're not gonna check out any more of Carrot. It does kind of fit the vibe. Got the same color situation and get it off. I'm Cookier. What can you do? Sometimes you gotta look at some anime girls. but she dominates. So she's strong. Hopscotch, butterscotch, snickerdoodle. I kind of like flower names. I think that they're kind of cute. I think that like Poppy would be kind of cool, or like Dandy's kind of weird because like Space Dandy. I don't know. Name her Sundown. Why is her hand so freakishly large? Because it's for punching. She be bopping some people. Lily. Carrot with a K was kind of cool. I kind of like the idea of carrot. K-A-R-A-T. K-A-R-A-T. Because that's like gold carrot and I don't know, and like carrot, like a carrot because it's a rabbit. I feel like that has kind of a cool dual meaning. And I also kind of like honey. Those are like the two that I'm kind of down with, is like carrot and honey. Poppy, Daisy, Lily, Tulip, Rose, Marigold. I don't know, they all kind of sound like grandma names. Except for like Poppy and Daisy and Lily, I guess. The other ones kind of sound like granny names. And I'm sorry if you're named Rose or Marigold or something. It sounds like a name from a like kind of an old-timey, you know, that's a duchess in old-timey England, you know, a baroness maybe. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting out of that. Name it Reggie. Oh yeah, Reggie, that's cute. What's wrong with grandmas? There's nothing wrong with grandmas. This doesn't look like a grandma to me. Name it, Yeah, that's pretty cute, actually. The snore noise. I think that's pretty good. Middle name is Rose. How dare you? Gigabytes, I'm sorry. Just is what it is, but that might be why it isn't your first name. Because it's just a little bit old-timeier. And Rose, I think, is maybe a little bit less of that. But like Marigold, isn't that a little old-fashioned kind of sounding? Just tell me if I'm wrong on this. Let me know. Name it Ray. Ah, yes. Icy Aiden, welcome in. I don't know who originally said Amber, but I also agree. Amber is kind of like a goldy, orangey kind of thing, right? Awesome. I don't know about that. Oh, Ford F-150. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Yeah, Ford F-150, like a little just truck. Off-roading a little bit. Where in Canton Fire Red... There's just some strange autocorrect going on here. Where can I catch a grass type before the third gym? You can catch a grass type before the third gym. You can get a Bellsprout in a bunch of the routes. I think you can get Bellsprout in Viridian Forest, or right before Pewter. Right? Maybe not. Maybe it's in Cerulean. Like up past Nugget Bridge. I think you can get a Bellsprout up there. I think that's what you gotta look for. Gigabytes, I know. I'm super mean like that. We all know how I am. Name it 1999 Navy Blue Toyota Tacoma. There it is. We found our nickname. We found it. Name her Tailbone. How about Tailpipe? I'm playing some Brilliant Diamond right now, waiting for Scarlet and Violet. Me too, Kane. I'm just waiting. Fire Fist, I have. I will just say, the prehistoric form, the futuristic form, I don't know how to make a hand gesture for that. It's not good. It do not look good. Ford equals found on roadside dead. Yes, the classic. I think you should name it to Yogurt. I refuse to elaborate. Yogurt just always be like that. Refusing to elaborate. Diesel. Diesel, the shiny female Scorbunny. I kind of like the opposite names too. I think that it's pretty funny. Make sure y'all are on the Discord. Yes, the Discord's super cool place. If you're not already over there, I feel like most of you guys are, but just a really chill group of people. It's just like this chat when I'm not streaming, and a bunch of people helping with trades and doing Dynamax adventures and stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on over there, so feel free to hop in. Diesel would be a cool name for a male one. I mean, name it Vin Diesel. There we go. I knew we were going to get to that point as soon as somebody said Diesel. 11 days left for Scarlet and Violet. I know, I am counting down the days. Is there 2 separate games of Sword and Shield? What do you mean? Like, there is a game Sword and a game Shield. You got the Scorbunny? Aaliyah, I did. We got it at like 125? I think it was our 125th egg total. So it was our 65th Scorbunny egg. Not bad. Girl Boss the Scorbunny. Scarlet is a good name. Well, it's yellow though. It's not red, the shiny one. I still want Carrot. I think Carrot is a pretty good, like dual meaning kind of thing. Who would win in a fight? A shiny female Scorbunny or a Regigigas? I think you gotta ask yourself that question. Shoelace. Oh yeah, Shoelace. Nadir, I can't even read that. After the super heavy tank. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, Panzer, just Panzer, I think is enough. I don't know if I need to say the whole situation. What is the length of a nickname? Like, what's the longest nickname you can have in this game? I have to exit the stream and come back to update the likes. Yeah, I don't know why that is. YouTube's had a couple weird things going on with the chat stuff recently, though. I could see it being kind of weird. Clementine? I'm super against that. Kind of cute. What you got there, Calm? Alexis. I have a shiny Scorbunny. And, yeah. I named my shiny Scorbunny Spicy Rabbit, but I swear I can make good nicknames. Can ya? I mean, I like Carrot, so that nickname specifically I think is pretty alright. Tangerine, Pepper, 12 characters, alright. Oh, Windows 95, yeah, that's pretty cute. Everybody loves Windows 95. We're really coming up with some great names tonight. I appreciate it, guys. Really giving me a lot to think about. Why can't I get a shiny Scorbunny? Because I'm taking all the shiny Scorbunny luck. It's all for me. Nobody else gets it. All for me. Wait, someone said it. Who said what? The name of the tiny oranges. Yeah, Clementine, right? But that's orange. This thing's like a yellow, right? I mean, I guess it's an orange, kind of. But it's like got a gold tint over it, right? 13 characters has 13 characters. There you go. That's deep. Name it Mango. I'm running out of ideas. Yeah, I'm not going to go nickname it right now anyways. But it's funny to see you guys just go insane listing nicknames. It is pretty funny. I mean, I'm down with it. As crazy as you guys want to go, feel free. I think it's pretty good. Been doing this Wooloo shiny hunt for 1 month. How many encounters do you have, Jennifer? Do you know? Oh, name it Chumbly. Yes, good old Chumbly. The color drop tool in Photoshop would agree that there is yellow present inside of an orange. Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Like, I still don't want to name something orange-ish. I don't know. And I guess we've figured out that I also don't know the difference between yellow and orange because we've had debates. Maybe not debates. We've had discussions on this in chat. So obviously I do not know my colors. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But that being said, I have to name it based on the color I see. And orange is not the color. Name her Mango A-Go-Go. Good old Mango A-Go-Go. Name it Mango Yada. Windows 95 is for dinosaurs. Tron, you better watch it. You better watch it. Oh yeah, we'll have to name it Easter Island Head. I have to say that 6 times. Easter Island Head. Easter Island Head. I don't think I could say that 6 times. Please, no leak talk. Yeah, you better watch it on the leak talk, guys. Pokefan, you've had 2 things. 2 things about the Leakeroonies. Yeah, that one didn't have anything specific about the leak stuff in it, but yeah, let's just keep all the leak stuff out of the chat. We'll have it in the leak channel in the Discord, since a lot of people are kind of getting sketched out about the leak talk in the chat. We'll just keep it out of here. You eat the orange with or without the skin? Are you asking me, Nathaniel? Do people eat the orange with the skin? I mean, I guess somebody's got it, right? I don't eat it with the skin. Don't tell me that that's a common thing. Nathaniel, are you eating an orange with the skin? Leeks are delicious and nutritious. OJ, you're a real comedian. Such a funny guy who's never done a thing wrong in your life. I know you are, Tron. Trust me. You've definitely let me know that. He said, I've used Windows 95 longer than you. Oh, there's a little Minchino. Check it out. I hate shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. Yeah, I'm ready for a change. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but I'm down for a change up. Cover your ears. I'm gonna talk about the leaks. There it was. Cookier, the absolute comedic mastermind. Do you prefer the Pringles with or without the crust? Yogurt, can you ban yourself? I'm just not sure. Can you try clicking the button? I can't remember if that works or not. I eat the banana with the peel. Nadir, stop it. No, you don't. No, you don't. How many eggs in for Scorbunny? Rendleson, we got it. I got it at 125. So, not bad at all. I eat mango and sometimes watermelon skin. Watermelon, like the outside deal? Yeah, no, that's not good. OJ is renowned for his corny comedic ability and absolutely nothing else, yeah. No other reason at all. Name it Fran from Final Fantasy XII. I've never played Final Fantasy XII. This is gonna be kind of a harsh stream moment. The only Final Fantasy game I've ever played was Crisis Core, the PSP one. That's the only Final... Oh, and Crystal Chronicles. I've only played through the weirdo Final Fantasy games. I never played through anything else. And then I played a bit of the online one. Is that Final Fantasy 14? I played a little bit of that, the MMO one. Rendleson, I saw that. I saw that Rufflet today. Mango skin is poisonous. What? Is that a thing? I don't know. Name a yellow fruit orange. What you talking about? I'm catching up on chat. What the heck are we talking about right now? I'm feeling like it's weird o'clock. It is. It has definitely hit weird o'clock a bit early. And that must be because of daylight savings time, I think. It's obviously an East Coast thing. Name her Uno. It can contain the thing in poison ivy. Oh. What? I mean, if it's on the skin, though, couldn't it just be in the fruit, too? Like, I feel like there's not that much separation there. I don't know. Either way, eating a little poison ivy, I think it builds character. It could be worse, right? Talking about eating a $1 burger with fries and McNuggets on it. No, I think that's too much. Do you eat your ice pops with or without the outer shell? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a brilliant Farfetch'd over here. I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell if this was shiny initially, but maybe I could. I don't know. I've never actually seen one. I eat the kiwi skin. It's good in fiber. Yeah, you get a little extra, like hair, too. You get the kiwi fuzz. Name the Pokemon the Honorable Judge from Phoenix Wright. Yes, that entire thing. What did you name the bunny? I haven't yet, Brendleson, and chat is absolutely losing their minds over it. Trying to come up with the perfect nickname. And I'm just letting them go for it. Please don't eat mango pits. They have science. Is it like enough to actually do anything though? I feel like it can't be. Forgot I had my membership until the 6th. Well, sure. That kind of sad Shrek must be the emotion that you're conveying right now, just with your own face, right? That's how you're feeling without the Mr. Kappa. I'm sorry it lapsed. But, you know, better to have loved and lost, right? With the Mr. Kappa. Fries plus McNuggets on top of the dollar burger, then dipped in sweet and sour sauce for each bite. That's just a lot of McDonald's and a lot of shiny Grookies. We're done. We got every shiny in this way under odds. I mean, we'll take it. We've got a bunch of extra eggs. What the heck's going on here? So this is 190. That means that we hatched 95 eggs today for Grookey. So total, I got this in like 205 eggs for Grookey. All of these were so under odds. All of my luck is in Masuda Method, guys. I don't do Masuda Method enough. Monkey. We got the monkey. Alright, hold on. We're going to get the monkey on the board, too. We're just going to see if we get extra credit. With the way my luck has been, I don't know. We might get something else. The monkey. Just look at him. Look at that little guy. He's just going to be sitting. He's a little bit shorter, right? We're going to do that. Boom. Well, I can't even hatch one shiny Scorbunny. We've been having the extra spicy luck. I'm telling you. Name them Banana Phone. I don't know. Name him Hajawabalabla. Yeah, that's pretty good. What are the Masuda Method odds? 1 in 512. And we got all of these under like 200. Or around 200. The Sobble was like our 14th egg. The Scorbunny was like our 100 and... what was it? It was like 200 and something total, if we count the 110 from yesterday. No, not even 200. Man, everything we got was under 200, though. Pretty bananas. Get it? We hatched a shiny monkey. We're going to see if this Grookey is a male or a female. We just have to finish hatching this. Modest or impish nature. Yeah, everybody get your nature guesses in, by the way. Goodbye, Jennifer. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, first one of the batch. All right. Nature guesses. Throw them out there. What are we thinking? I'm thinking this thing looks a little naughty. I don't know. I know what the parent's nature is. I'm not going to spoil it. But there's a chance that it gets the parent's nature. I'm going naughty, though. Name it Chonguito. This one is a male. Chonguito might work. Impish. No, I refuse. Naive. Mild. Quirky. Lax. Another quirky. Jolly. Alright, let's see what we got. Plus special attack, minus defense. It has its hidden ability. This thing has a really bad nature. Plus special attack, minus defense. Is that rash? Mild. Man, who guessed it? Somebody got it. Rena. Rena got the mild nature. We've had somebody guess it each time. We have not had an incorrect guess yet. Or where somebody didn't get it right, you know? Guys, we have a lot of eggs left. We might get a duplicate. I don't know. Here it is. The whole squad. We got all of them. Man, this only took like two streams to get 3 different shinies on this. And we might even have another. Alright. We're going to keep rolling. I mean, as long as we got the luck, we might as well use it, right? So this would be... 190. That is 200. I'm just trying to make sure I don't lose count on my eggs. River, gotta go, have a slight headache. Well, River, I'm glad you could catch a couple shinies here. Glad you could see it in action. We'll see you around on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. The universe apologizing for the other hunts. Exactly. Yeah. We've had some pretty disastrously long random encounter hunts, so I'll take any Masuda luck I can get. I'm around 250 for Scorbunny, just counted. Could never be me, apparently. We just got the super spicy luck. Got 223 for Scorbunny. Oh, so everybody else is hunting for some Scorbunnies too. Are you going to evolve them? I'm probably not going to evolve these base forms, but if I get another shiny, like a duplicate of one of these, I'll probably evolve one just to have a different shiny Pokemon, you know? Yeah, apologizing for Rookie D. What about Phantump? I think you're forgetting Phantump, Cookier. That was definitely worse than Golurk. The Phantump was a much longer hunt. Over 650 for Yamask so far. Yeah, no name. I mean, I will say, it's not all like just amazing luck for me with these Masudas. I have definitely had my like 1200 Masuda things, like for Shuckle, it was really long. I had a couple Sneasels that were both super over odds. Like, I've definitely had over odds Masudas, so, you know, gotta take the good with the bad. I got my shiny in 223. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, so we got it around the same spot, because it was 110 yesterday for me, or 110 on the last stream that I hatched for Scorbunny, and then 95 today. So 205. I was just under what you got it in, but yeah, not bad. Zentric, welcome in. Chem is on 1170 for shiny Sandile. Is that random encounters or is that Masuda Method? I haven't been able to pop into a Chem stream for so long. He like streams earlier for me, and it never really works out. I always have to do some work stuff where I can't really be listening and paying attention. I wish I could pop in on Chem stuff more often, but it never really lines up. I only get to pop in there occasionally. And it wasn't a charm, so I went, oh, I forgot about that. Didn't have the charm. Yeah, working with the worse odds. Thumper. Doing Masuda. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just get an over 1,000 hunt like that, and it is just unfortunate. I've had it. Everybody's had it. Yogurt, what did you get up to? It was like 2,200 or some crazy thing, right? I will say I was staring straight at the monkey as it hatched. Didn't miss it this time. Couldn't tell if it was shiny and actually made the Onyx face. It's just a little different. Grookey's definitely the worst one as far as the shinies. Like, I like Grookey a lot. Its shiny leaves a lot to be desired. So excited to make the cinnamon toast and banana smoothies tomorrow. What is it about tomorrow that's specifically banana smoothies and cinnamon toast? Or is that just the day you've decided you're going to be making that? Is it a special occasion? Frank Ramirez, I see you with the rocks. Scorbunny is my longest hunt ever. How many encounters are you at on that, Alexis? I forget if you've said already. I'll have the bananas for the smoothies. That's a good thing. That you have the bananas for the smoothies. What am I missing here? I've gotten all but one of my shinies while watching a stream. Very nice. Yeah. I feel like streams are kind of the perfect thing for shiny hunting. To have something in the background, you can chat occasionally. Or you can just lurk. Like, I get some people don't want to have to deal with talking and stuff, but this is just like... This isn't me just talking up my stream, but streams in general, right? Just good background noise, and when somebody gets a shiny, you can kind of get hyped up, and you're like, I'm gonna get one soon too. It's gonna be me. Tomorrow's hump day. Come on, man. Get with the program. So hump day is when you get good cinnamon toast and banana smoothies. I'm still not really getting the connection here. I saw a stream 2 years ago. Someone had 3960 encounters for a shiny Squabbit. Also Masuda Method? Is that what was that? Because that's unfortunate. That is very over odds. But if you're talking for just random encounters, I've had a 4,300. Yeah. My Rookie D took 4,300 encounters, so I know that pain. And my Phantump was like almost 4,200. So I've lived the life, and it is a bit of a nightmare. I have really weird luck. It's either really good or really bad, and there's no in between. So, you know, it's pretty cool when it's good, but when it's not, it's something else. Shiny hunting in Arceus, yeah. Man, it's been so long. You know what? I didn't show on stream yet. So I got my wife a Switch OLED, and I took hers to be a secondary stream Switch, and I put like a crystal clear blue shell on it. It's like an emerald blue kind of thing, and it looks so cool. I'm always just sitting here staring at it. I haven't even played anything on it, but I've been thinking about having that be my like secondary Arceus Switch, so that I can do space-time distortions while I'm doing other things. I'll do it like in the background. So yeah, at some point. What was the encounter number for the shiny Scorbunny? 125, I think. Yeah, 125 was the Scorbunny and 195 was the Grookey on this stream. Pokemon Crystal Switch, yes. Man, I should have got a decal for that. That'd be sweet on the inside, like the center right there. I might have to get that. You know, the, have you ever seen the Japanese Pokemon Crystal cartridges where the PCB had like a, that it has like a special design on it, but I think it's just on the Japanese version. How's the OLED? Does it pack a little more punch hardware-wise? It's not, as far as like processing power, it's all the same, but the OLED screen is so nice, and the build quality feels really nice. It's got some different materials, but the main thing is like the bezels on this screen, if you look at them, are like, what do you say, a little less than like 1.5 inches. You see the like glossy black around the edge. On the OLED, they are so small. The screen is a lot bigger because of it. So, yeah, I mean, it just feels like a really high quality system. I'm going to show you guys the... I'm going to show you guys what the cartridge for Crystal looks like. I don't think this was on the English one. But here's the... trying to find a decent picture of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Japanese only. Here, I'm going to add it onto the stream. This, right? Wow. Okay, well, this is like so small, this resolution of it. But you see the like pattern on the back of the PCB of the game? So cool. And I'm pretty sure this is on the Japanese game only. But having that like right here, that pattern just inside of the Switch, like a decal for it, that'd be super cool. Just like a dark kind of blue. Yeah, I'd be all about that. That's a pretty good idea. Crystal's one of my all-time faves. Yeah, I never owned Crystal growing up, even though I really like Generation 2. Just crossed 2,000 eggs, Alexis. Godspeed. I hope you get it soon. I've never gone over 2,000 for Masuda Method. Carlos, I see you. Welcome in. Brooke, I have an OLED and I love it. Yeah, it's super nice. Super, super nice. I'm actually a little jealous, but I don't play undocked, so I wasn't just going to keep it for myself. I figured I'd upgrade her. I'd make this one look kind of cool, and then I'd just use it as a secondary switch, you know? I'm surprised I haven't found a wild shiny yet, just ever. Yeah, I never found one until I started doing random encounter hunts. And I did a lot. Like, I caught every Pokemon in the Pokedex. I went out, I did a lot of catching, a lot of, like, training and grinding for experience and stuff, so... Yeah, my first shiny that I ever got in this game was from a Dynamax adventure. I have an OLED waiting for me back home, looking forward to using it, yeah. The only thing is transferring is like a big pain in the butt. Transferring everything over. But yeah, after you get that done, it's a good time. I got to 4K on a Masuda once. Proud to say. That's a nightmare. But at a certain point, it's like, I'm so over odds, I might as well go for the high score, right? So I get that. My only wild encounter shiny was a Hypno. Hypno isn't in this game, right? What game was that in, OJ? Austin Pikachu, welcome in. Is it difficult for an average individual to put a new Switch shell on? Yeah. It kind of sucks. So, like, I'll just show you guys. On this, well, here. I guess I can't talk over there. I know I fixed this, but I can't talk. Anyways, what I'm saying, this is really easy. The backplate, super easy. It's just in full screen. There's something wrong with my scene for the cam. Backplate, very easy. Joy-Cons suck. They're terrible. They're very annoying to swap out the shells. And, yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it if you're not, like, pretty comfortable with messing around with stuff. But if you can do it, it looks super cool. Originally, this Switch had like a lilac kind of color shell on it for my wife. And, yeah, I swapped it out for myself just to make it look pretty neat. But yeah. That's unfortunate that my cam scene doesn't have my mic, because I know I fixed that. Lola, welcome in. I have a shiny Thievul that's level 69. Very nice. I haven't done a bottom screen replacement on a new 2DS. Is that easier or harder than that? Oh, you have done. It's probably easier than that, I would think. A new 2DS? Oh, a new 2DS. Bottom screen replacement. So you have to take the back shell off. It's probably similar to that, I would think. There's just a lot more smaller parts in this, but I think it's pretty similar in difficulty to that. Lots of little ribbon cables, lots of little things like that that you have to be thinking about. Did you get them shiny already? Eggy, I did. I got the Scorbunny and the Grookey already. It's crazy. Lovely Lunala, welcome in. And it's adamant with 5 IVs. Not bad at all. Who uses Joy-Cons anymore? I don't really. But if I'm gonna have the backplate swapped out, I'm gonna have the Joy-Con swapped too. I'm not, like, when it's in a dock, this is all I see, really, right? All I see is these cool Joy-Cons. So I want them to look cool. You should, but that little crybaby down there next to his friends. You should put that little crybaby. Oh, I mean, I guess, you know, we have the whole squad now. Maybe I should. We'll get him down there. Just to show that we have the whole squad. Why not? Because we got him last stream. He's just a cool little guy. Alright. So anyways, we have the whole squad. Let's see if we get any extra credit. Do the OLED Joy-Cons have the same drift issues? Yeah, it's the exact same, like, stick boxes and stuff like that. So there's no difference as far as that. Like, the only real difference is some of the external, like, the buttons. The, like, volume and power buttons and stuff are a little different. They're not better. They're just, like, shaped differently. The kickstand is way better, but I never use the kickstand. So instead of it being, like, one little kind of leg thing, the whole bottom of the Switch opens up to be a kickstand. So it'd be a lot more stable. What else? The speakers are like kind of the same. The only real difference is the screen is way nicer and the bezel is much smaller. So the screen is actually bigger, even though the Switch isn't bigger. That's really the only difference. I'm going to have to go play some Sonic Frontiers. Marissa, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you around on the next one. And let me know what you think about that game. I've been seeing some stuff on it, but I haven't actually, like, watched any actual gameplay. I only ever saw the trailer. So, let me know what you think. I use the Joy-Cons when my Pro Controller is dead and my console is too far away to play with it connected. Yeah, I hate using the Joy-Cons. I really don't like the Joy-Con analog sticks, so I try to not use that by any means necessary. However I have to do it. They didn't fix that when they upgraded the system, no. The Joy-Cons are exactly the same. If you don't name him Chongito, I'm gonna lose it. I think it's gonna have to be Chongito, guys, for the monkey. Been trying to avoid using the Joy-Cons on my Scarlet and Violet Switch to try to preserve them, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I always play docked anyways. There's the occasional time where I take it out on the go, and I play a little bit, but it's not very common that I use the Joy-Cons ever on my Switch. I never put them onto that little controller thing. I never use it that way. The only time I'm ever using them is when I have the Switch and I'm not at home. I missed the Grookey. It was at 195 on the counter up there. So if you scrub the video, you could find the the 195th egg. I use the little brick handle thing that you can use to make it a controller. Yeah, my wife does that too. I really don't like those. I just don't like the analog sticks. And it's not even like a drift thing. It just doesn't have a lot of travel. And I've got big old man hands. So when those little Joy-Cons are together, I'm like holding it like this. It doesn't work for me. If you don't name the Scorbunny carrot, I will do things. Things. I think it's probably going to be carrot and Chongito. I have 4 Pro controllers and a 50-foot charging cord. A 50-foot charging cord sounds pretty sweet. My hands are honestly too big for the Joy-Cons anyways, yeah. Yeah, same thing with me, Yogurt. It is just not made for my big adult hands. You got all of them yet? Tyson, I did. Yeah, we got Scorbunny and Grookey today, so we officially have all of them. About to catch Zacian, should I not use the Master Ball? You shouldn't. I feel like, well, I don't know. What's a better target for the Master Ball in this game? A shiny Amoongus. There's not really a harder thing to catch in this game, I don't think, with the Master Ball, but I still would probably save it. I use the Joy-Con controller attachment when playing Let's Go. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. No Name, that's actually a pretty good use case for that. I didn't think about that. Name the Scorbunny. Look, what? I'm completing my shield decks so I can get that shiny charm. Good luck, Slothina. If you need any help on that, if you're in the Discord, I think you are. if you're in the Discord, and you only need a few things. If you need like 100 things, it's harder to get help. But catch a bunch of stuff, and if you start kind of slowing down on your progression, hit people up in the trade channel, because we have a lot of people who help out with that stuff. Sobble del Ocho. Oh yeah, Sobble del Ocho. Do you remember your first shiny ever? Mine was Raticate. Panky. I have a video on this. My first shiny ever was a shiny Tailo. And then when I was running back to the Pokemon Center, I found a shiny Wurmple. So I got like two very close together. And that was all of my shiny luck. I was cursed from then on. Omelette du fromage. Nadir, I like the reference. I think it's too many characters. I'm all about the Dexter's Lab references, though. This is reminding me, I haven't completed Let's Go yet. The Dex, yeah, I didn't complete it when I played through it either. I just shiny hunted without it. Completing the Let's Go Dex is a pain in the butt nowadays. Because you can only trade between those games and up from Pokemon Home. You can't get anything, or not from Home, from Pokemon Go. You can't use Pokemon Home to transfer into those games, and it's a nightmare. It really sucks finding people who have the exclusives and everything. When I played Let's Go, I used the Pokeball. Oh god. What a nightmare. That was not a fun play with that controller. Because I have one. I didn't have one, I have one. And I tried it just to see. No, not worth. Sorry I haven't been able to help on the Sword and Shield stuff. It's all good. All good, Pokefan. We all got things going on. But if anybody ever sees somebody asking for something that you have available and it's not that big of a deal for you to grab it, I appreciate seeing everybody helping each other out. And, yeah, you help other people out and they'll help just pass it forward, and eventually we'll all just get the shiny charms and we'll be killing it with all these shinies. When he got it, I thought he said Sobble del Ocho. Yeah. Yeah, Sobble del 8 was what we were talking about. We also said Ed Sheeran. And you know what? After the Ed Sheeran stupid trailer thing that we got, Ed Sheeran is kind of relevant too. Promise I'll help in Scarlet and Violet. Sounds good, Pokefan. Yeah, we'll all be helping each other out during Scarlet and Violet, so if you guys aren't in the Discord yet, think about hopping in there. We're all going to be getting shiny charms real quick. I think as a community, we are going to absolutely just destroy it on completing the Pokedex, and we're going to get it quick. It's going to be a good time. The only reason to have the Pokeball is for Mew. Yeah, I bought it used and I didn't get the Mew. The other reason to have the Pokeball is for Pokemon Go, because it's an auto catcher thing. You got Sobble? I missed it. Gigabytes, that was last stream. We just added it in because we now have the trifecta. So, we're just showing off everything that we have from this hunt. We have all three now. I'm making a... what the heck are you talking about, Jimbo? The show used to be huge, so I wouldn't be surprised by that. I think I used to watch that when I was little, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a popular show. I, as a young white boy, had no idea what the heck that show was. And it's obviously called Chavo del Ocho because it's Spanish. And, you know, they don't say 8, even though it's the number 8. And I walked in and I'm like, what the heck is Chavo del 8? My wife thought it was hilarious. Laughed at me. I went into the bathroom. I had to like cry a little bit. That was like the first night that I met my wife, so that's how it all started. Been slacking on the trade stuff. Yogurt, I mean, it's not anything that any one person needs to feel like they're slacking on. I just, in general, it's nice when we have people helping out and just kind of doing that, because it's tough when it's just one person helping out, because then it's just this big crazy thing where you have to get a bunch of eggs, you have to, you know, just getting a million different Pokemon for people. But if we all put in just a little bit of effort into it, then it's just super easy. We just, whenever we have the one little thing that somebody's looking for, just making a copy of it. It doesn't take that long. But yeah, doing that kind of stuff, that's what I really appreciate. Just helping out, even though I know it's a little bit of a chore. Like doing a couple trades, getting the egg, doing that whole deal. But that's why I really appreciate seeing you guys do that stuff. Calm was out here watching Cubics. I wasn't a fan. I did see it. It wasn't really my deal. Can you see my comms? Upbeat, I see ya. What you talking about? I enjoyed using the Pokeball. I don't know. It just was not... It never felt right in my hand moving around. I never felt like I had a great grasp on it. You silly goose, you tricked me. Yeah. I didn't actually hatch it tonight. I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed, might pop back in at the end. Raze, I see you lurking. What the heck are you doing in here, Raze? I like to help out when I can. I'm going turbo overdrive when I get into post-game Scarlet and Violet. That's what I like to hear. Turbo overdrive. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I never really threw it the direction that I wanted to throw it. But I feel like that even with the Joy-Cons, so... Just popped in, super slow night at work. Well, Raze will try to keep it interesting for you for the slow night. Welcome in. No, wait, I didn't really watch the actual show. I watched the cartoon show. Yeah, there were a lot of spin-off Chavo deals. Having amazing shiny luck is making me impatient even though I'm at 120 eggs. Yeah, Nathaniel, I wish I had that problem. My luck is just so good that when I'm at 120 eggs, it's just terrible odds. I'm tempted to get an extra of each Pokemon just in case people want to trade. Yeah. Yeah, Slothina doing like, I'm going to be having I'm going to have my living decks in Pokemon Home like I always have. But, yeah, I think having multiple, like especially of the rare things, would be pretty nice. Just the things that are kind of uncommon, because like in this game, if you think about uncommon Pokemon or like hard to get things, like Surfetched, where you have to get a bunch of crits, or Runerigus, or you know, some of the weirdo evolution things are like version exclusives, those specifically. Things that are like weather specific, like Turtonator. I'm thinking things like that I'll just have a few copies of, that I can maybe touch trade, do things like that to help people out with. Maybe they don't keep it just because I need one copy of it or something, but yeah, I think that'll be cool to have a few people that just have a lot of those version exclusives and the things that we know people are going to need for sure. This could be one. I wouldn't know if it was, even if I was looking right at it right now. I would have no idea. Think we'll get a Paldean Magneton line. I don't know. I mean, I like Magnemite, so I'd be down. You already have 2 new additions. Raze, I'm telling you. We had some crazy luck tonight. We got the Scorbunny and the Grookey just super fast. All of these were very under odds. I mean, total with the eggs, none of them were over 200, or they were right at 200. Grookey was at 205, and Scorbunny was below that. And Sobble, I don't know if you remembered, was like 14, I think. Like 14 total Sobbles. So, all my luck is in Masuda Method. This is just what I need to be doing. I'd have every shiny in the game if I was just doing this. You free tomorrow? I'm off. It's 4 a.m. for me right now, no name. Slothina, if there's something... I didn't see what you needed, by the way. But if you have a small list of what you're looking for, if it's like not hundreds of Pokemon, I can probably try to help out too during the day at some point. I might be able to, so. Yeah, just feel free to post it up in the Discord. Remember that someone traded me a Kadabra in Let's Go called Trade Evolves. Well, there you go. Scream a Pillar. Hello, Calm. Sorry, I am late. Busy all week. How are you? I'm well. We got 2 shinies today. We're killing it. Sword and Shield and Masuda Method go crazy. Jazzy, I don't know what it is. All of our luck is Masuda luck. We just hit the like goal. Very nice. Guys, I really appreciate you liking the stream, doing all that. I know it's annoying to be told to like, but it really helps me out on the old algorithm. So I do appreciate it. Let's get like a 175 like goal, or 169. Whatever you're thinking. Throw it out there. I'm not going to judge you either way. But yeah, let's pin another one up there. Okay, it's only Zacian. That's what I mostly need. Well, I can help you with that too. Can definitely help you out with that. Alright, 175. That's what we're doing. How many more boxes do we have? Man, we have so many left. We have 3 boxes left, so we basically have 110 eggs, 115 eggs left. I mean, I can't complain. We actually have an okay chance of having a bonus Grookey or Scorbunny here, and we're checking all these brilliants too. Do you see my message about you having free time? Me having free time? I don't know about that. I think I missed it. I'm scrolling, I'm looking. I don't see a message from you about that. The last message I see from you is I enjoyed using the Pokeball. That's the last thing I see from you. Yeah, I don't know what happened with chat. Maybe it just... If it had a bad word in it, it'd get auto-moderated. I'm assuming that's not the case. But yeah, whatever it was. There's some emotes as well that get auto-modded because of the bots and stuff. So it could be because of that too. I used 1 quick ball and caught Zacian. That's how it goes, Super Nadir. I always throw a quick ball first, just to make sure. I never use the Master Ball on the first turn. Quick ball's crazy. Always throw that quick ball first. And you know what? Quick ball kind of matches Zacian too. It's like a golden blue type thing. Not a bad ball. I've had a lot of legendaries where I just caught it with a quick ball like that. After stream, we're all gonna have some fun in the Discord. Is it that much stuff that got populated? That's pretty cool. I'm down with it. I don't see it, so unless YouTube... Yeah, I didn't see it either, so I think it was just... You know what it probably is, Tron, is because you said something about your community, and it usually blocks anything related to, like, subbing, community, channel. If you use any of those words, it just, like, gives it the axe. I somehow caught Ghost Rider Calyrex in a Premier Ball. Oh, that's the thing you should save your Master Ball for, since you have the Quick Ball, or since you use the Quick Ball. That Calyrex fight sucks. Its catch rate is terrible, and it's just like nuking your Pokemon with these crazy attacks. So, Master Ball for that thing's definitely the play. I have my Switch on me now. I can't sleep. Well, there you go. Is somebody gonna trade that Zacian? I'll use it for that. Yeah, that's what I would recommend, Nadir. Because I used one on that for myself. Even with level 100s, it does damage. It has a thing that... I forget what it is. There's something that it has where it boosts its attack. So it just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It's kind of a nightmare. Don't have Discord, so I can't use it to help my Let's Go decks. Yeah, Nathaniel... It's kind of a big deal with that, especially with the older games like Let's Go. It's going to be just hard to find people to get what you want, but you know, you're welcome to ask around as well. The other thing that I'd say is if you play Pokemon Go at all, that's a really nice way to get some of the really rare Pokemon in Let's Go and some of the version exclusives. So you just transfer straight up from Pokemon Go into Let's Go. So I'd think about that too. Even if you don't play it, it might be worth installing, especially if you're just really trying to get a couple certain Pokemon. They're usually pretty common, some of those. I have a Zacian named Zamazenta. That's like me and my brother, what we were talking about before, naming it like the opposite thing. and it getting worse, but too early for bed. Well, this, I don't even know what to tell you. Those dual action Advil things have really helped with mine, but I don't know why recently I haven't been having them as much. I don't know if it's just been because I've been drinking a lot more water or what, but I feel like it's been helping. JJ, who knows? Anything is possible. Its ability is Chilling Neigh, so that's like kind of like Moxie, but for special attack, right? Because I kind of remember it after it KOing stuff. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Got a brilliant Stuffle. I need to set up my email for my Pogo account. That might be a good way for you to get some of that stuff, especially if you need a bunch, Nathaniel. I feel like a lot of people name their Zacian after the boss from the Soul series. Sif. It's Sif. Is the wolf with the sword. I'm going to tell you guys a story. Kind of a cringy story, and I don't really know what the heck was going on. But one day, I don't know if I was just having like a rough day at work or what it was. I was telling my wife some Dark Souls lore, and I was telling her about that Sif, the wolf, and Artorias, which is like the knight guy that was Sif's homie. And that's what like Zacian looks like. It's the wolf that has the sword in its mouth. And I was telling her the story about that, and it's like this sad story about this Abyss Watcher guy, this Artorias guy, who goes into the Abyss to like fight these evil things, whatever. And Sif, his little wolf thing, was like his homie that helped him fight. But he ended up like having to put this barrier around Sif, and he went and he ended up getting like corrupted and like basically died, whatever. But Sif was just there. And I was telling her this whole story about it. It's like a sad dog story. And we're in the mall, and I start like tearing up. I'm like kind of crying about this stupid, this sad wolf story. And she's just like laughing at it. I'm in the middle of the mall, and I'm like starting to kind of get all sad and whatever about this like goofy Dark Souls lore thing that I wasn't like that emotionally invested in. But I don't know, we were just in the middle of the mall. She was just like losing it, laughing at me over that. So that's a calm story right there. I don't know why. It wasn't that sad, but it was right after I bought like an Artorias figure thing. So I know me some Dark Souls things. $250. I have a Zacian on Pogo. Well, there you go. Transfer it up. That's what you need to do. Pokemon Go is super cool for getting Pokemon that you need, because it's like really easy to get some of the legendaries and mythicals and stuff like that. Adrift. We have found a shiny Scorbunny and a shiny Grookey already. We have the whole batch. We're just going for extra credit because I have a bunch of eggs still. I named my Zacian El Woo Woo because it's a little woo woo. I'm down. I'm a fan. You can send it to home and then to Shield from there. Yeah, you can use Pokemon Go to like really fill out your living decks and get all the like weirdo things for your shiny charms and stuff too. It's pretty sweet. Gonna see how many I have in the decks. In Pokemon Go, you mean? I know that like Mankey was a pretty common spawn, and that was one that was a version exclusive for me. So, yeah. But it's kind of weird. There's no breeding in Let's Go, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. Because you can't make any more to help people. 114 obtained and 149 seen. So you played back in the old days probably, right? If you're, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess theoretically that could be even after all the new Pokemon came out and you've just almost seen, oh, in the Let's Go. Gotcha. You have to have caught them, right? In Let's Go, it's not like a scene thing to get the shiny charm. Just got a shiny Teddy Ursa from Pogo. Very nice. Speaking of Pogo, I'm going to load it up. I haven't looked all day today, so. We're gonna see. I haven't seen a shiny in Pogo for a very long time. I feel like I'm pretty overdue. Thomas, yes. Shiny Teddy Ursa, super cool. Got the gummy bear. Alright, I have 5 Pokemon sitting around here in Pokemon Go. Let me just... I'm taking a peek. I don't normally do my phone on stream, but I've got a... Oh, here you go. Shiny Spearow. Can you see that thing? See, this is why we check our phones. Got a little... I'm sorry, you guys saw my nasty fingerprints on this thing. Tonight's a heck of a shiny night. I wish I could share this on screen, for real, but that's just like an out-of-nowhere shiny Spearow. Alright, we'll see if it has any good IVs. Not really. It's a shiny, though. A shiny's a shiny. Let's check the Numel. I'm not gonna catch the other things, I'm just checking for shinies. Alright. You got that shiny Spearow, I just caught it. Out of nowhere, I'm telling you. Croc, welcome back. Well, I was saying how I haven't seen a shiny in a long time and go, so there it is. We finally got one. Whoops. I accidentally stopped one of my recordings. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Gotta scan the face cam for Calm's exact fingerprint. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. And then you'll realize how boring I am once you have the fingerprints and you're in the matrix. You hack into the mainframes and then you're like, man, this guy sucks. Felicia, yes, we got that shiny Spearow. Currently looking for a Helix fossil in Cerulean Cave. Nathaniel, that's... I think Brooke was doing that too. But it's easier, I think, to maybe get an Ammonite in Pokemon Go. I don't know how rare it is in that game, but... I want to pat Sobble on the head. Yeah, Sobble needs a pat. Definitely needs a little pat. First shiny Spearow in Pogo. I feel like I have one already. So I might have to evolve that one. In fact, let me just double check. Because I feel like I might have already found one of those. One Spearow. No, first shiny Spearow. Cool. Yeah, I felt like I had another one. I have a lot of, like, birds and stuff. But, yeah. That's it. First shiny Spearow. Hardy nature. For the Spearow? There aren't natures in Pokemon Go, right? Got the board, yes. Gonna siphon all of your investments in Big Lemonade. That'll be all 3 of my dollars. Just got my second shiny. What'd you get, Christopher? You should shiny hunt and Let's Go on stream. I have before. It's been a bit since I've done a Let's Go shiny hunt. I wouldn't mind. Jimmy, welcome in. Yeah, I can't believe our shiny luck tonight. 2 shinies in this game and a shiny in Pokemon Go. Cannot complain at all. I got a shiny Ponyta original form. Very nice. Yeah, the Blue Flame Ponyta is very good. No natures or abilities or hidden abilities in Pokemon Go, yeah. I wasn't sure if there was something in the background that I wasn't aware about. In PLA, one of the quests... Oh, yeah, that's guaranteed. You got it, though. And that's all that matters. $6.50 encounters, 50 to go, then bedtime. OJ, what are you hunting again? I don't know if you said in chat. Hey, that's $3. Could buy something with that probably. Almost a pack of Pokemon cards. Currently having tomato soup with grilled cheese and lemonade. You know, Nadir, I'm down with it. Definitely down with it. That sounds like a combo that I could get on board with. Kappa Lurkin, I appreciate you, Kappa Lurkin. Gotta get the other $3 from your big chocolate milk investments. You'd better not. Don't you dare touch my chocolate milk investments. Duskull, that's right, that's right. Yeah, Duskull's such a good shiny. People really sleep on Dusknoir's shiny too. I also have some Pilk. Pilk. milk. Am I getting like baited right now? What is pilk? I feel like this is a question I don't want to know the answer to. Pepsi milk. Oh yeah. No, okay. I have heard this. Somebody ban Nadir. Nadir, why you gotta be like this? I forgot about that. I do remember this now. The lack of abilities in Pogo made the release of Shedinja pretty sad. Yeah, I mean, it still has 1 HP. I noticed that. I wasn't sure if they changed anything about it. Now I want chocolate milk. The Pilk made chocolate milk, like, wanted for you? I'm not sure why Pilk did that, but... Zombies. Nadir, I didn't mean to actually time you out. Nadir got the actual 5-minute sit down from Zombies as a Hobby. I didn't even know he was here in the chat. Well, Nadir, you know, sometimes you play the game and sometimes you lose, I guess. Yeah, in Pokemon Go, Shedinja still has 1 HP. And he has no ability, so he's just a sad little bug. I have a container of chocolate milk mix. You know, it's been so long since I've had chocolate milk. It's never been a thing I've been super into. I didn't notice the Pilk before my comment. Sure, no name. Sure. GG's on all your shinies for the night. I'm off to bed. Larissa, I really appreciate you hanging out. And the gifted memberships as well. I know everybody else appreciates that. So thank you for that. Kiki. Kiki? Is it Kiki or Keke? How do you say your name? You've been in here so many times and I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Option 1, Kiki. Option 2, Keke. Which one? Just drink straight chocolate syrup. Yum. No, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pass on that one. This is some Nadir level commenting here, Yogurt. You better be careful. And also, Zombies, what the heck are you doing in here? 1, but it's fine. Kiki. Okay, cool. I just want to be sure. I get that it's not usually that big of a deal for anybody, but I don't want to be saying it wrong forever and then, you know. The items at Crystal aren't respawning at the Crystal. Oh, Nathaniel, it like takes a little bit, right? It's like kind of a random timer for it, right? I'm deserving of criminal charges, yes. Yeah. Yogurt is definitely on the list. I'm back. Any new shinies? Ice Queen. We have... I don't know if you were here for the Scorbunny, but we got Scorbunny, and then I got the Grookey. So we officially have all 3. We added the Sobble in. We didn't hatch it tonight. We hatched it last stream. But we officially have all 3 of them now. And, on Pokemon Go, I decided to just check my phone while we were hatching eggs, and I got a shiny Spearow, too. Just got the hiccups. But yeah, we got a Spearow out of nowhere, too. I'm like, what the heck's going on? I think it's Steps. Is it? That's kind of interesting. I mean, I guess you could shiny hunt in that cave, too. Add Spearow to the screen. Should Spearow be on the screen? Need you to appreciate that cursed food is one of the funniest things to me, so it's taking so much effort to not contribute. Why not contribute? I think it's pretty funny. I was just joking about banning Nadir. I know he's sitting there just silently, maybe laughing, maybe crying, maybe both. It seems like Nadir might be doing both of those things, so... Well, you know, sometimes you throw out Pepsi milk and you get a quick timeout. Sometimes it just be like that. And I think he knew I think he knew the risk he was taking. Today was a good shiny day. I'm telling you, Ice Queen. Something about today. I love Shedinja, though. I find some of those bug shells outside my patio, and I'm always reminded of the little guy. I really like Shedinja, too. They just did him dirty in Pokemon Go. I don't know what I could hunt, though. Well, there's Licky Tongue in there. There's Ditto, right? Hunt Ditto. Get that Ditto going. I think the rest are kind of whatever. There's like Rhydon as well, right? Rhydon, Rhyhorn. Saw a picture a couple days ago where someone accidentally put Parmesan into their coffee. Oh, no. Well, that's like the person talking about the butter coffee, too. Should I get a little shiny Spearow on the board? I feel like we made it happen. Let me see if there's just a quick, easy, shiny Spearow. Yeah. Alright, we're going to get Spearow on the board, too, because you know what? We've had some good luck. We're just going to throw it up on the board, too. Dang, this thing has some resolution. For us to, like, shrink it down to nothing down here. Boom. Guys, I don't know what the shiny luck is today, but we'll take it. Nathaniel, you better watch it. You'd better watch it. That was also me with the butter coffee talk. That tracks. I can definitely see it. It's all lining up, Liz. We're gonna scooch Spearow over a little bit. There we go. I'm at 850 eggs for Cryogonal. Yeah. You know, that's not that over odds. Like, I'd say under 1,000 is, like, kind of my regular. But there's just something about today. I'm timed out. Yes, Nadir, you got timed out. Nadir, just in time for you to be timed out again. This is a VR chat meme. It's all good. Don't time Nadir out again. I'm watching you guys, all the you mods. I was just joking. When I talk about timing out Nadir, in general, I'm joking. Most of the time. Hold on, I'm like riding around without the Scorbunnies, without the eggs. Poll complete. What the heck happened? Who completed that poll? I was laughing my butt off. I bet you were. Speaking of coffee and butter, we bought a hazelnut creamer, and it has unpleasant notes of butter popcorn. Well, now you know what those butter popcorn, the butter coffee people are doing. Nadir getting bullied. No, Nadir likes to mess around. He knows the game he's playing. I'm unfunny one. I have to make a joke. Better watch out. Better watch out. I'm at 1,100 eggs hatched for Dreepy. Yeah. Yeah, the poll. I don't know what happened to the poll. Is this... I feel like this Spearow's too small. There you go. Give the Spearow a little more juice. Butter popcorn is really good jelly bean flavor, though. I don't know, no name. Those were always the ones that I avoided. When I'm eating jelly beans, I feel like I'm looking specifically for the kind of fruity ones. The butter popcorn is not what I'm looking for in the jelly bellies. Dreepy eggs take forever to hatch too. Yeah, they're one of the like 10k eggs because they're like a pseudo legendary, right? The dragon types are always a pain in the butt. Guys, I'm just still kind of blown away looking at this list of shinies that we found today. It's kind of weird because we have days where, or more than just a day, right? Where we have multiple streams where we don't get anything, and just finding this many things is kind of wild. We got a shiny Spearow in Pokemon Go, yeah, Jimbo. We were checking Pokemon Go while we were hatching eggs. So many shinies, so little time. Contrary, the ability is getting a massive nerf. It only works once. I think that is fine. I think that's not a bad change. It probably works once per, like, switch in or something, right? You can only get one stat boost from it, but if it switches away, it can probably get it again. I don't know. Contrary and, like, Leaf Storm and other stuff is, like, really, really good. So I don't know. It's definitely a really strong ability. And I really like Contrary, so that's kind of a bummer, but Sparrow doesn't count. He's from a different game. Still shiny. We're putting him on. It's my board. I'll put whoever I want on my board. I'll put I'll put every single Grookey and Scorbunny that I've hatched to. All of them are on the board. All hundreds of them. I'm gonna allow it as the ultimate ruler in the stream. I say it works. I think I missed a translation. It's pending. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a really good ability, but going to sleep. We'll see you around, Frank. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, claims are something. Who is the chicken? Who's the chicken? That beautiful shiny sparrow, you mean? Layer the Scorbunny. Yeah, just have a million of them behind it. Then my stream will be running at like 2 FPS. Not enough good mons have it even. Yeah, I mean, there's really only like a couple Pokemon that even have it. There's only a handful. Like, who's the best Pokemon that has it? I think it's Superior, right? Is probably the best one that has it. Malamar, Lurantis, right? Those are kind of the ones. I'll be sad if they nerf Contrary. I love that ability. Yeah, I feel like it's not like that broken just because it isn't on a lot of Pokemon. Make it 144p too, exactly. Enamorus has it. Oh, really? Enamorus is kind of a weirdo thing because it was only in Legends, but I feel like they're making it seem like Legends stuff is going to be able to be transferred into Scarlet and Violet because they had the images of, in that trailer, of, what's it called? Cleavor and the Hisui Zoroark and Zorua, right? Contrary is also just really funny. It just makes people like feel like idiots when they swap in like an Intimidate Pokemon or something, and you get a boost from it. You just like hard call their Intimidate or their their like Sticky Web or something, and you just get boosted, and then they're like, crap. Yeah, I really like making the hard calls with Contrary, so I'm a fan of it. Isn't Topsy-Turvy the same? Yeah, but that's a move, right? It's a little bit different. Having it just as an ability that's just always happening is a lot better than having it use the turn. Call Scorbunny P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way. What is this from, Nadir? P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way. What is this from? This is gonna mess me up. Finding Nemo. Man, it has been a long time since I've seen that movie, but that was just like a core memory for me that I didn't have any connections to. My couple brain cells just were scrambling trying to figure that one out. That's my favorite thing to do with the competitive ability. Yeah. Yeah. Competitive is just if they're the same, like, gender, the Pokemon, right? It gets a boost. I haven't been counting my eggs very well. Have a good night, Frank. You're out of here? Yeah. Still in here. Didn't you say you were going a minute ago? We'll see you around, Frank. Thanks for hanging out. Could you memento on your partner in doubles and have that work with Contrary? Maybe. That seems like a very silly way to trigger Contrary, though. I don't know if you can memento on your own partner, though. Because I don't know if you can use fake tears and stuff on your own partners, either. That would be a better solution than... than memento. I think it's pretty funny if you could do it, though. That'd be just the ultimate power move. Forgetting that is so funny. Totally a Finding Nemo moment, yeah. Yeah, I'm living the Dory life. It's kind of a problem. Can you parting shot on your own partner, free switch, and stat boost? That seems crazy. I've never considered that. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm thinking like temp trolling. Yeah. No, I could see it being a thing. Well, Jimbo, we'll just have to see. We'll have to figure it out. Going on 30 plus hours Masuda methoding for Wimpod. Man, that is unfortunate. How many eggs do you know, or have you just been counting the time? Oh, it's whenever your stats would get lowered, your special attack gets raised. What is the one? What is the... Oh, it's Rivalry is what I'm thinking about. Rivalry is the one where if the Pokemon is the same gender as you, you get like a boost, right? With Contrary, you can give stat debuffs to your Contrary Pokemon. I know that. But what we're talking about is if you can target in a double battle, if you can use Memento and target your Pokemon, your other Pokemon with it. Or like Fake Tears or Parting Shot. I don't know if you can. I'm not sure. But you also get a debuff to the opposite gender with Rivalry. Oh, really? Man, that sucks. I didn't realize that that it had a negative effect like that too. Man, it's been a little bit since I've looked at like competitive Pokemon things and abilities and stuff. Yeah, I didn't realize it had that. I've never like used a Pokemon with Rivalry, so I guess I never realized. You lose the same amount you gain with Rivalry for the respective genders. Yeah, I did not know that. How does that work in double battles? Is it the Pokemon that's like directly opposite to your Pokemon too? I wonder how that stuff works. There's kind of a lot of questions that get raised when you're talking about double battles and stuff. In Nuzlocke, yeah. Yeah, I could see that being a problem. You can target your own Mons with Contrary. I've done it. Done it in VGC. So you can use like Parting Shot and stuff, Matthew? Because I know there's some moves you can't target your own partners with. That's specifically what I'm talking about. Just do the moves allow you to target your partner? It's still kind of not the greatest because it's like using a move. I mean, I guess you can set up on your other Pokemon, but I feel like there's usually better setup strats. I know we're not talking about like the good options anymore, but like Parting Shot specifically on a Contrary Pokemon seems kind of good. Like I could see that being a thing. I don't know about that, but I know you can like Screech into a Pokemonith. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Contrary just works for anything, right? Because I was a fool in the Dynamax adventures, and I was using coaching, and we had something with Contrary that was just getting blasted by my coachings, getting a minus attack, minus defense. They were not happy. I was basically trolling, and I didn't know it. But yeah, sometimes sometimes I just ain't doing the right thing. What can you do? It just be like that. I have more Pokemans popping up and go. Does Contrary work on self-inflicted stat buffs? It does. Yeah, that's why Serperior's really good, because it uses Leaf Storm, and it would usually do a sharply reduced special attack, but if it has Contrary, it doubles its special attack instead, so you just keep getting stronger and stronger Leaf Storms. It's kind of crazy. Have you done any Guzzlord raids yet? In Pokemon Go, no. I haven't done a single one. I don't know. I don't do raids, man. I really am not a good Pokemon Go player. Did you get a second shiny Sobble? I did not. We just were counting like everything that we found during these hunts. Whoops. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm close. Close combat. Is close combat the one that lowers its defense and special defense? Yeah. Yeah, close combat. I don't know that anything with contrary learns close combat, though. What are all the Pokemon that learn contrary? Lurantis? And I'm talking about, like, final evolved forms. I don't really care about the middle ones, right? But Lurantis, Serperior, Malamar, apparently Enamorus. What else? Malamar learns Superpower. That's pretty good. I bet that's a build that somebody has used too. Time to try out the new kind of mission in Deep Rock. Enjoy. I had that recommended to me on Steam. I loaded it up the other day. The chaos is coming. Ectric Raid. The chaos. I mean, I'll take it. Let me get Ectric's link in the chat. I appreciate the raid. Hold on. Let me get this up here. In the meantime, if you guys don't know me, I'm Calm and Collecting. I do a bunch of shiny hunting, and I'm a calm guy. So if you like Pokemon and like chill vibes, I think you like it here. In the chat, we've got Ectric's link. Getting real dangerously close to 1,000 subs. So go show them some love. What were you guys doing today? Bring in the chaos. Lickety split. I see that. I was going to join Ectric at some point, but I stayed here. You know, sometimes I get it. Sometimes moving around and stuff. We have people that are in a lot of different streams and have multiples opened up or moving around. I know we have a lot of just people and friends in the streaming deal, so I get it. Shiny hunting Manectric, he didn't get it, unfortunately. Was that in Sword and Shield queue? That's that's a super good shiny. That's one that I'd really like to get at some point. Ectric, welcome in. I appreciate the raid, buddy. In Emerald. Oh, in Emerald. That's super cool. I have never done a real Gen 3 hunt that actually worked out in a shiny. When I was younger, I did a Kyogre hunt. And it didn't work out, but, you know, what can you do? I need to go back for Redemption at some point. I will sub and like because there was a lot of Chaos in Ectric's chat, mostly of my own making. Now my head feels lightheaded. Well, Infinite, I appreciate it. Causing all the chaos, apparently. No problem. Glad to be here, Watt. I do appreciate it. How many encounters do you have on your Manectric? This is my second ever Gen 3 hunt, and it's my first wild encounters. What was your first one? I'm assuming it was like soft resets, right? Oh, 2275. So you got a bit. You got a bit to go, unfortunately. Those odds in those old games are wild. How many more boxes do I have? Man. Alright. 2 more boxes. First one was a soft reset on Fire Red for a Squirtle. Gotcha. How long did that take you? Those old school odds are brutal, man. I've never done a 1 in 8,000 hunt before. Was doing a lot of grinding, a ton in Splatoon. You know, I've never... Okay, I played Splatoon 3 like a few matches because my wife plays it, but... I am an absolute fool in that game. I do not know what the heck I'm doing. I love Deep Rock. What a gem. It looked pretty cool. I mean, it seems like it has all the things I'm looking for, like aliens, dwarves, mining stuff in space. It all sounds cool to me. 32, I got absolutely unfathomably lucky. 32, man. That's insane. But you know what that means on this hunt, Ectric, right? Is that this hunt is going to go a little bit longer. And I'm not wishing this upon you, but that's always how it goes for me, is I get something in like 5 encounters, and then my next one's like triple odds. I hope it doesn't go that way for you, because Manectric, super good shiny. Fantastic shiny. As someone who's still playing since 2017, I still don't know what I'm doing. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. There's just a lot going on in Splatoon, and I'm just already kind of bad at shooting games, so... yeah, it's a bad combo for me. Still paying for that luck every... well, so, I've told this before, and I don't know if you've been around, but my first ever shiny was a Tailo in Sapphire. And I was looking for a Slackoff in the, like, Petalburg Woods in Sapphire. I got the shiny Tailo, but I wasn't sure it was shiny, like shiny Tailo. I didn't know it was shiny. But I thought I saw a sparkle. I was watching TV. I was like a kid. I had cartoons going, whatever. And I caught it because I'm like, I think this is shiny, but I'm not sure. And I went to go to the Pokemon Center to check it. And I hit the patch of grass on the way over to the Petalburg, like, Pokemon Center. And I got a shiny Wurmple. And I knew that was shiny, so I caught that as well, because I was, like, full attention. And then I went back to the PC and I checked, and it was a shiny Tailo. And I got just, like, 2 shinies very close together. And then I never had shiny luck again in that game. I did a Kyogre hunt for days when I was a lad, and I never got it. Purple is very good, I agree. Purple, super good. And Tailo didn't look great on the old GBA screen, but Tailo is not bad. It's just green, you know? But I'm a veteran of Splatoon 1 and 2 player, and Splatoon 3 makes me sad. Oh, because you can't get it yet. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. It seems like it's a lot of the same, you know, same deal. I see you with that song, OJ. I already know what you're singing. We had Elon Musk in here for a little bit. We have the Jeff Bezos song going on too, and we got all kinds of stuff going on in here. We have to check these brilliant spawns. I don't know if you guys know this. Everybody else that's in here, they have boosted shiny odds depending on how many KOs you have. So whenever I see one of those Super Saiyan Pokemon, you know I'm checking it out. The lag on screen makes it worse. Am I missing something? Oh, the salmon run stuff, yeah. There's a lot going on screen, freaking out the game. The Switch really doesn't have a lot of juice, right? Sometimes I'm a little worried about Scarlet and Violet because it's a very pretty looking game with a lot of stuff going on. I'm kind of concerned that there's going to be some situations. We'll see. We'll see how the performance is. I hope it runs well. Hey Calm, why do you have all these shinies but you never use them? I mean, I have a shiny Chandelure that I'm using. I don't really battle, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to use the shinies for. I'm more in it for the collection. Just gave a PSA for everyone in my last comment, so not a leak, just saying. Get ready, because here we go again. I feel like Doraemon is not the first person to say that. But, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's just like a heads up that everybody needs to be aware of. Leak season is upon us. Many Scarlet and Violet things are getting leaked. We're keeping it out of the chat here, but, yeah. Just be careful on Twitter, anywhere on the internet. You gotta be careful if you're trying not to catch these leaks. Do you have the names of your favorite Pokemon? Just like my favorite picks in general. Well, Ditto is my top favorite, but I really like Gengar. I really like Slowpoke. That was 2 sets of Grookeys in a row. That's interesting. I obviously messed up my eggs here. Gotta have constant vigilance, yes. You're not safe anywhere with Pokemon leak season. You gotta be careful. I've given up on avoiding them. I mainly wanted the starters, but now I'm hooked. Well, the way I look at it is, like, to me, I kind of want to know what they're going to evolve into, so I'm not, like, committed to this Pokemon and it evolves into this monstrosity that I hate. Like, I'd rather know and not be disappointed once it happened, because I feel like it's just setting myself up for failure a little bit. Plus, knowing what the shinies and stuff look like eventually, whenever that happens, like, I'll know what I want to hunt. Just stuff like that. Me as, like, a streamer and somebody who makes, like, YouTube videos and stuff, it behooves me to know what is going on there. And Bald was talking about this for a bit, too. But knowing the information is good for me as somebody who's going to make videos on a lot of this stuff and doing other things, so... but I get maybe people not wanting to know. I think that it's kind of hard to avoid all of it, just with how the internet is now and how connected everybody is all the time, but, you know, good luck to all of you. It's only a little bit longer until it's actually out and everybody just kind of knows. No, do they have nicknames? I mean, I have a lot of nicknames on my shinies, but it's usually, like, nicknames that my chat came up with, or that if we were talking about something specifically when the shiny hatched, or when we found it. Is it okay if I tell you if Sprigatito stays bipedal or not? Fierce Try, let's not, yeah. Let's just not talk about anything about the new Pokemon that hasn't been officially in a trailer. That's what we're doing. Eevee Gamer, how's the hunt going? Going super well. We found a Scorbunny and a Grookey, and we got a Scorbunny and a Grookey tonight in Sword and Shield. We found a random shiny Spearow in Pokemon Go, just like randomly checking my phone. And the Sobble we found last stream. So we officially have all 3 Galar starters shiny. We're killing it. I remember how mad people were on Reddit for Sun and Moon Final Evos, just like how they looked, or that people leaked them. Because I was telling everybody earlier, I actually haven't followed a Pokemon release this closely ever. Like, I've never been this invested in a new game for Pokemon, even though I always knew I liked him and I was going to play him. It just wasn't something that I followed the leaks or, like, really cared a whole lot about for that. I think all of these are going to be Scorbunnies, because I didn't sort them well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I liked all of the final evolutions and all of the starters for Alola. I actually was a pretty big fan of all of their designs. And I think that Alola in general had pretty good... We're not talking about Alolan Persian here, but in general, pretty good Pokemon. I think that was the first game that had regional forms of Pokemon too, right? There were a lot of really good ones, just Alola Ninetales and like Sandslash and stuff. I think all of those were really cool. And Ultra Beasts were the only thing I kind of didn't like back then. But looking back now, I get that they aren't Pokemon. They weren't supposed to be Pokemon, and that's how they kind of did wild designs that maybe didn't match regular Pokemon design space, right? So I think it's cool, just that they ended up doing that. They're weird. Some of them are pretty ugly, but is what it is, right? Alolan Persian is the exception, not the expectation, yes. I remember hearing a story about someone getting an image of the final Evo signed by a dev, and they were really upset. That's not cool. Yeah. That's also just like a really, really crazy move. That's a way that they could, I don't know, I feel like if you were holding that in your hand, they could have something done to you, right? Because you have information that isn't supposed to be out in the public. I don't know. I feel like that could have gotten them in trouble. Xurkitree is the best Ultra Beast. I didn't like it originally. It's kind of won me over, and its shiny is actually pretty cool. I think the thing that's hard to tell is that the, like, what do you call, like, the top of its head and, like, all of the zip tie things on it and stuff, they all glow when it's attacking and stuff, which looks just super cool. And you can't really see that when you're just looking at a sprite of the shiny Pokemon, so I think that's what won me over. I saw Bald, I think, doing some hunts for Xurkitree, or maybe it was SMK. I can't remember. Maybe it was SMK that was doing a bunch of hunts for that. Funny spelling of Blacephalon. I don't really... Like, Blacephalon's alright, but, I don't know. It's okay. Its shiny's kind of ugly. I don't really like the, like, crazy blue that they decided to use on it, but we actually, during one of the streams, we did a, cookie, or did, like, a palette swap for shiny Blacephalon, and I think there were some better options they could have did. If you read it a while ago, but the Alolan starter final evos were revealed in a trailer after the game had officially released. Yeah. That seems ridiculous that they would release it a week after. Like, everybody's evolved them at that point. It was SMK, gotcha. Well, I mean, I know SMK hunted it, but I'm pretty sure Bald hunted it for a bit too. Gage was hunting it recently. I watched him hunt that for a bit too. But he stopped, didn't he? I don't know that he actually got it. I can't remember. I feel like Gage didn't get it, and he changed targets or something. Yeah, I get that, Umi. I mean, it's just like, especially them going up and being like that, like kind of rubbing it in their face is like not cool, right? Gage was hunting it recently, he got it. Oh, I must have missed it. Because I remember watching him do that hunt as well. I know I watched SMK do it, and I'm pretty sure Bald was doing Dynamax adventures for it at some point, so I don't know. I want to get some tea, but like it's midnight for me. Just get the sleepy time tea. And then you can go to Betty Buys. Actually, you know what? It is basically Betty Buy time for me too. We have one last box of eggs. Should I just finish the eggs? They kind of take a hot minute. I don't know. I think we kind of did what we were looking to do here tonight. I think I'm going to do this last batch of eggs, this last 5, to finish this box. And then we're probably going to wrap it. I wish this Mesprit would shine. The shiny dreadlocks. I hope you get it soon. I'm assuming you're doing Dynamax adventures, which is just... can be a drag. Blacephalon is like the thing you put on the golf ball, and his head is the ball. The thing you put... oh, the thing you put the golf ball on. A tee. It's called a tee. Gage is persistent. He doesn't give up. Never gives up. I'm pretty sure I saw him change targets. I don't know. It was during one of those Ultra Sun and Moon hunts. I forget what it was. I can't remember. It was like, I think it was Regice or something. Alright, we're gonna do this last batch of eggs, and then we're gonna wrap it for the night. Oh. I just read this Mesprit thing. It just like popped up again. I can't send it from Pogo to home to Shield. It's saying that I need to save. That I needed to save. Yeah, I'm not sure why you wouldn't be able to do that. Did your Scorbunny hatch? Yeah, they both had their hidden abilities. And you know what? The Scorbunny had like adamant nature too, so it's pretty good. I'm trying to find my ibuprofen because I have a headache. Q, good luck. That was probably Jamantha. Oh yeah, Jamantha sucks. Yeah, Jamantha, on the other hand, not persistent. Very flaky. We all know Jamantha. He is the guy that got me my Mr. Beast house, though. Or island, I'm sorry. Don't forget to check the Discord. It is bonkers. I will after stream. Alright, last 5 eggs. The final countdown. While we're doing these last few eggs, I'm just going to do my end of stream dealio. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. It really helps us out, and with the way the algorithm's been being, it's a little bit weird. So I really appreciate you guys sticking around, throwing a like, and doing all that stuff. If you guys haven't subbed yet, we are so ridiculously close to 3,000 subs. It's kind of crazy. So just think about it if you haven't yet. I stream 5 days a week. So yeah, catch up on some shiny hunts, some things like that. What else? We have a Discord in the description. If you're not over there yet, you can just get help with trades, show off when you get shinies, cool stuff like that. So yeah, consider popping in there too. It's just a really cool place to hang out and have all kinds of different Pokemon channels and just places to chat with everybody here from the stream. This is my last egg, so I'm gonna wait on this. Final thing. We have a lot of members. A lot of members. And you see we're getting up close to our 300 member goal. That's when we get our next emote. I really appreciate you guys becoming members. I know you don't have to pay money to watch me here on YouTube, but it really does help support me and help get all the little things that you need as a streamer, right? The lights, the cameras, everything else. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. We have a few people paying even more for the memberships. We have Jalissa765, Ray's Plays, and Woodrow the Kid in the contributor tier. Then we have 2 other people paying a ridiculous amount of money in the cultist tier, Tanjiro Quarantine and the Hyena Da. I really appreciate you guys helping out. Final encounter. Let's see. Are we going to get some crazy luck right at the end? I don't know. It'd be crazy. I've never got one. Well, I guess I have. The Guzzlord that we got was the last encounter of the stream. Alright, guys. I do appreciate it. We're going to raid somebody. Let me figure out who the heck we're going to raid right now. But let's go make somebody's night. We'll take our people over that way and we'll help somebody out. Give them a little traction. Who do we got streaming right now? I'm taking a peek. Give me a hot minute. You know, I haven't ever raided this guy before, but I think I've lurked here before. I think we're gonna make our way over here. So we're gonna do a hashtag calm raid. I'm posting the link in the chat. I can't redirect this time. Hashtag calm raid. Just post it once. Please don't spam. Just give him a like, hang out for a little bit. And he's doing some Masuda Method too. So let's make our way over there, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate it, guys. We'll see you around on the next one.